Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
AJ,
well done, yes sir.
I think you could spit a little bar. We give you a couple words.
Maybe
two words, not
I like
four.
to blow my trumpet and that, do you know what I mean? In my last fight, I had to watch my weight. I'm eating too much even though I'm a heavyweight.
Hey!
I'm on time and I'm never ever late. I'm hustling hard so I can go on and be a great. In JD, chilling with my mates. I stay low key, never ever moving bait. Keep it calm, ring the alarm. Man chat, get slapped with my palm.
Hey! Yo! AJ! Shut down!
Sky's the limit, baby.
God!
Sky's the limit, baby. Sky's the limit, baby.
BoxingWords.com.
We don't fight for rings and stuff like that. I don't fear anyone.
En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie.
We don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport.
Does that mean that you will fight Triple G later this year?
Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes.
As I said in the last fight, right now I'll put on the gloves again.
¡Viva México!
Canelo wants to unify all the titles.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take his power?
Because of the Mexican warrior that I am, I got that Mexican blood in me, so talking about the Mexican style, I just proved it.
BoxingWords.com.
Ain't no other sight in the game to see the boxing boys.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? And it's Thursday. Previews and prediction is going down. Oh, wow. We got some great news. Great fights. Oh, man, I'm just happy to be a boxing fan, for real. Look, man, I got an opportunity to interview Eddie Hearn, Keith Conley. You know, talked to a lot of people. Spoke to some people on DAZN. And some interesting information that we're able to come back here and discuss with you guys. But the big fight of the weekend is Sergey Kovalev going head-to-head versus Anthony Yarde. And that is our first topic without a doubt. It's the biggest fight of the weekend. We had an expert or two on the morning show, so if you haven't checked that out, don't forget to check us out on iHeart, TuneIn, Spotify, Stitcher, everywhere that you can listen to podcasts, or right here on YouTube. Enjoy it. Also, we will be talking DAZN's card with Francisco Estrada, as well as DAZN's merger. Well, not merger, but according to Joe, they kind of wanted Eddie to be in the wheelhouse with Gennady Golovkin, you know? I pushed to see did they recommend it, but the point is, this is what they wanted. They got it. For Gennady, he gets a mouthpiece. I got to see Tom Lawfer. I ain't really go for the interview because, look, I couldn't get the words. What is the words that they used? A reduced role out my head. So it's like I was going to come at him straight with that. And, I was like, you know what? Let me just let that man be. He got to the podium and he spoke so highly and just spoke about like all the trials and tribulations coming up, begging to get Triple G a fight. And I said, you know what? Let me let that man be, man. We'll go for the jugglers of others. But we'll also discuss PBC, Fox Sports 1, Brandon Figueroa, the heartbreaker. And we're not talking Figueroa Omar, even though they're brothers. We're talking Brandon, the one that most boxing experts are picking to be a true champion. Right now, he is an interim titleist defending that interim title on Fox Sports 1. And then last but not least, we'll round it off with Anthony Joshua, or should I say Andy Ruiz Jr. and Anthony Joshua finally confirming. Now, both sides have not officially confirmed, but sources are indicating that Andy agreed to go to Saudi Arabia and he's gotten a quote-unquote better financial package. During my conversation with Eddie, he definitely let me know that Tom Brown Promotions will be doing an official announcement, but they've ironed everything out. Andy is happy. The fight is proceeding, but people still a bit iffy in terms of traveling there. I personally don't care. I will watch it from here. I'm happy that it has been officially announced and that both parties will announce it. And I'm just ready to get this thing going. Honestly, I spoke to everyone at hand, and my main question was, do you think that Joshua's profile increased more with the loss versus with the win? Had he gotten the win, we would have brushed over it. It would have just been another Tackham, another Joseph Parker on his resume. But the upset caused so much attention, so many eyeballs. People that wouldn't have normally paid attention to the Ruiz fight did because Ruiz got the upset. So, in a way, all publicity is good publicity. But we obviously have a bunch of headlines that we'll get to throughout the show, but let's rock and roll. Going out to Indiana, my co-host, Michael Gross. Remember, you can call in, give us your opinion on any of these topics, plus all the news and notes by calling in 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget, you can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. It is fight preview and prediction, so we are looking for your predictions. Sunday is Crow Day, where if you got it wrong, you eat that crow. You get it right, you get to celebrate. Indiana, stand up.
DAZN Production.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it.
BoxingVoice.com.
So when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak. Come on, Mike. He stayed out before he said it.
A man stand up for what he believe in, and when you stand up for what you believe in, you accept whatever consequences come behind it. BoxingVoice.com.
Yo. What up to everybody out there in the TBV universe? Back with another one. Thursday flagship, my kind of flagship. Lions in the camp, baby. We here. Come on with the WBO title, Kovalev. You don't need it no more. But before we get to that, we have some news and notes. Since Ness brought you all the stateside shit, I'm gonna give you some UK shit. You know what I'm saying? Conor Ben says he is ready for Josh Kelly. He wants to fight Josh Kelly next. John Ryder is out here actively calling out Chris Eubank Jr. Louis Neary is now working with Eddie Reynoso. But before I get into more little notes and shit like that, let's go ahead and start the show.
Damn, Eddie picked up another one. Oh, they trying to get a stable now. They got Oscar Valdez. They got Ryan Garcia. Canelo
we're doing big things over there.
I mean, hence the little bias, though. Everybody's Mexican. Canelo's Mexican. Ryan's Mexican. Valdez is Mexican. And now Louis Neary, Mexican. But I do like the Louis Neary connection because check it out. That's the first Heyman fighter with a Eddie Reynoso, like with the Canelo. Like that's all the way out of the... You never know, man. You never know because you've seen the connection with Eddie Reynoso and Ryan Garcia, and it feels like there's been some influence. All of a sudden, Ryan's vocal. All of a sudden, Ryan wants to know his worth or knows his worth. And, I have to wonder if that's coming in that training camp. There's so much knowledge in there in terms of navigating careers. Are they thinking, we need to take this guy off of the hands of Golden Boy and do this our way, the Canelo way?
Yeah, man. Hey, I like the move over there from Louis Neary, you know what I'm saying? We seen Eddie Reynoso and the improvements that he made with Ryan Garcia his last fight, and we already know what he did with Canelo. So I think it's a great move for Louis. I mean, I'm excited to see him under the tutelage of Eddie Reynoso, who, in my opinion, is a very, very underrated kind of trainer.
So let's take it to Mother Russia and discuss Sergey Kovalev, Anthony Yarde. You've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, I have. I have been waiting a long time.
There are a few of you out there, and by you, I mean those picking I was calling him Joshua. Two Anthonys, though. This is not AJ. This is AY. A little bit like AI, right? But is he going to have the answer?
With TY. Tunde Ajayi. No, TA.
Yo, what's up with Tunde's real name being Baba Tunde?
What's up with that? What was wrong with that? He's like from African descent. So
I know, but he just dropped the Tunde. It wasn't even like,
I mean, I'm pretty sure like when he signed them checks, you know what I'm saying, it's Baba Tunde. But like when I'm on the street, man, Tunde, you know how they motherfuckers don't say Nestor.
Master Genius.
Don't say Nestor.
They say Master Genius to me.
Ah, okay, my bad.
They call me Master Genius in the street. That's what they do.
I like to see you like this, man. It seemed like that trip to New York put a little.
Nah, man. Hell no. You ain't see that Instagram clip? $62 in parking, man. I never liked New York, champ. Never. You know, and that's not even including the coffee and the time in traffic. You know, like, nah, man. You know, and I ain't get enough time. Like, I didn't even get to ask all my Patreon questions. You know what I'm saying? It's just too many people. You know what I mean? I don't do the media scrum either, so it was just
I don't like the media scrum, man.
I had to back up, wait. I thought I was going to see Ron. I ain't see Ron. What happened?
Ron, he in Ohio. He was with, what's my guy's name? The third. He's signed with Eddie. Not Ammo Williams, but the other guy. Othea. Yeah. He was down there with him.
Oda Jones?
Oda Jones. Yes. He was with him.
So what, he said he an Olympian, though? I mean, an amateur?
No, he's a pro.
He's pro? Okay.
He's under Eddie. A couple more guys that he.
Yo, you know that kid that's 17 years old that fought in Texas, Tristan? That he fought under the DAZN card.
Tristan what?
The 17-year-old, 175-pound fighter, 6'4". Tristan,
okay. Yes.
Tristan, like Kyle Roof or something like that.
Some crazy name, but yeah.
I thought he was a DAZN fighter, but he's not. He's scheduled to fight again in on the King's promotion card in Texas this week.
They probably just got him on the card to like fill it out, sell some more tickets. Isn't he from the Texas area? Or
yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, so some more tickets. I'm saying you see that from time to time. You see what's the girl's name that does in Arizona and Philly promoting?
Michelle Rosado.
So we see her help out Top Rank and other people by just adding her.
She eating with Top Rank now.
Yes.
They got her working a week now. It looked like. Look, she got control of the Better Beef God Check unification.
That's big. That's big for her.
It's in the Legal Court Center.
That's awesome.
I wonder who's on the undercard of that. Have they announced that?
Not yet. I don't believe.
Yo, I know we not being traditional. We was gonna do Yard, but we like everywhere. And
it's like Yard, then like the undercard, like a drop off, my nigga.
But since we everywhere, fuck. Oh, yo. I mean, people gonna be like, "Oh, Nez, you really excited?" I'm not excited, but for a last minute replacement, that's kind of okay, right? Like. Caleb Truax got hurt. Peter Quillen's fighting Angulo this Saturday out of nowhere.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's news to me.
Yeah.
I know Truax was hurt, but I didn't know they filled it with Angulo this weekend?
This weekend. And that fight was on this card, right?
I didn't see that on the card, bro. Maybe I'm mistaken.
I'm about to look for
hell no.
Yeah, man. What's today's date? 20? Yeah, man. Let me look for this shit. This guy right here, terrible.
My bad, bro. I didn't know it was on this card. This card is next week, right? Or this week? I don't know. But I wonder why they put Peter Quillen and Caleb Truax on the undercard.
No, actually, you're right. I think it said move to the main event. So maybe it ain't this card. Let me just put his name in here, Quillen. See what's up.
Why you do that? You know what I'm saying? Let me bring up Mother Russia right quick. Man, look, man. I know a lot of doubters out there, a lot of non-believers. You know what I'm saying? What has Yard done?
I'm sorry. September 21st. So Caleb Truax is out. All right, so that's actually a lot of time. It's not. I mean, it's about a month. Peter Quillen takes on Alfredo Angulo on September 21st at Bakersfield, California.
Good, awesome. But yeah, like I was saying, man, I know there's a lot of non-believers out there. You know what I'm saying? Down on what Anthony Yard could have did or has did to get this kind of title shot. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know till you know, and I believe that him going against Kovalev, he's getting Kovalev at the right time. We've seen Kovalev; he's not the crusher or have that aura that he had before the Andre Ward fight, or even after the first Elita Alvarez fight. So, and Tunde Ajayi and Anthony Yard were in attendance for that first fight too. So, I just think that it's about time to change the guard. You know what I'm saying? And we see a lot of young, fresh talent in the 175 division. We see Bivol. We see Gavchek. We see Better Beef. Well, Better Beef not that young, but Yard is going to be one of those guys that really captures the attention of the public, I believe, in this weekend. I think he's going to go out there and put a performance on Kovalev. And I'm telling you, I predict stoppage by body shot.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Kovalev is extra motivated. One could even argue that he's more motivated than the Andre Ward fights. This is a homecoming. Like, he hasn't gotten this, and it's on a high level. And it's in front of his friends and family. Like, I just don't see him. I mean, again, I obviously it can happen, but it's going to have to be Yarde doing exactly what you say. He's going to have to stop him. But I think Kovalev is going to fight harder than we are probably anticipating, simply because of that hometown advantage that, I mean, it's a gift and a curse, right? Because when Joshua was thinking about what he needed to do in terms of performance to outdo someone, it flipped on him. So if Kovalev is in that same mindset, like, I need to have a great performance in the eyes of my hometown, maybe it can flip on him. But I really see that being his motivation, bro. I see that being his motivation.
I can see that being motivation, you know what I'm saying, coming back home in front of your friends and family, and I mean, something that you ain't done since the amateurs. But again, like you said, the pressure, is he going to press for a knockout? If you press for a knockout, will you be susceptible to getting knocked out? You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of, like, I know you want to come home and put on a performance for the ages, you know what I'm saying, have people in Russia buzzing, talking about, like, oh, y'all see what he did to Yarde? He knocked him out with a straight right. But I just think that kind of pressure, if that's in the back of your mind, you know what I'm saying, I think that could be a detriment. You know what I'm saying? Yarde's come over there. You seen the interviews with Yarde. He's free. They're laughing. They're joking. You know what I'm saying? I think they're in the best kind of mood and mode, just being loose for this fight. So, absolutely, in my opinion, the pressure is on Kovalev. Many people think Yarde's not supposed to be here. We had Andre Ward come out, say he can't fight C+ fighters, then hop up to an A level. So that tells me that he don't necessarily think that he should be taking this shot right now. So the pressure's on.
I mean,
on
but
Kovalev.
someone said in our morning show, you know, that Ward has to big up Kovalev because that's his biggest win, or one of his, you know, wins, and you know, you just don't want to belittle your win.
If you notice, though, he wasn't really big enough, Kovalev. It was more. I know it was a Kovalev showing him respect, but it was a more of a detriment towards Yarde, saying like, "Hey, man, you're fighting C+ fighters. You're not in there with the best. You know what I'm saying? Your trainer does most of the talking. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that it was more digs at Yarde, and we heard Ward say, I believe he said something about Yarde's body, or it was Anthony Joshua. Could have been.
Yeah, I think you were taking that a little bit out of context, right? Like when Ward said what he said, I think it was together, right? Like he said Kovalev showed us different facets to his game. He impressed me, you know. He showed us that he could switch levels. He went out there and boxed and had a good jab. On the other hand, he kept going and he was like, you know, Yarde, you know, muscles don't win fights. Pat, like I don't think he was. I just think he was impressed with one guy and what he's done, and waiting to be impressed by another, and saying that he won't get caught up in the, I guess, outside, right? Like how good Anthony Yarde looks doing pad work, how good he looks physically. It's more about how good you look in the actual fight when you're fighting someone for real. But I mean, only time can tell, and at this point, we're hours away. All the talking, you know, is done. I'm gonna go safe pick. Ain't no money on this. I'm gonna go safe pick, and you know, say Yarde and Kovalev and his experience are gonna, you know, they're gonna show up. I mean, Yarde, how many 12-rounders has he been in? Like, I didn't even check any of that, but like,
I don't think he ever went 12.
Exactly. They're worried about, you know, knocking out Kovalev and he can't take it to the body. But like, bro, has that lion been out after the street lights been on?
We shall see. We shall see. I guess I don't even need to make a pick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. I came in last year. Nets gave me an opportunity on the podcast, and I told y'all who my favorite fighters were. I named Anthony Yarde from the jump, so I've been a supporter of his for a long time, and it's not going to change. You know what I'm saying? The Kovalev, damn good fighter.
Blind pick?
Say it again?
Is this a blind pick because he's your favorite fighter?
No, he's not my favorite fighter. Say one of my favorite fighters. But I'm going with Yarde. You know what I'm saying? Not a blind pick at all. I truly believe that Yarde will be successful this weekend, and you might see the end of the crushing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we will see, bro. There is a good undercard, right? I think there's a cruiserweight that we might know on the undercard, right?
Yeah, your old Tony Bell, you made the guy. He won the title off of Makabu. Ilunga Makabu fights Aleksei Papin in a 12-round fight. I don't know who Aleksei Papin is. I'm going to search him right now, but I think Makabu is probably going to be the favorite going in. I know he's a little bit older now, but in that Tony Bellew fight, he was fucking Tony Bellew up for a little bit, man. He was giving Tony Bellew that work, but Tony Bellew caught him some shit and knocked him out. But he's going against 11-0 prospect with 10 KOs. He's ranked number 4 in Russia and number 25 in the world. So yeah, this is a real fight for him. This is a real fight.
Oh, Romanov. We finally get to see him?
Romanov? What are you talking about, Romanov?
The heavyweight.
Oh, yes. Yep. That's why I put him on there, because he's a heavyweight. I didn't even know his name. But, yeah, man, he's number 4 in Russia, number 25 in the world. Coming off a knockout against Alexander Jura, 18-3. Having fought outside of Russia. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've seen worse records, you know what I'm saying? Like, not records, but like worse opponents on different people's records. So I think this might be a scrappy kind of fight.
Yeah, I've never heard of the dude. I've seen him on BoxRec lingering. Like you said, all his fights have been in Russia. I don't know. The information seems to have updated on BoxRec. He's number 23 in the world. And he's fighting someone called Dario now. Oh, yeah,
Dario German Balmaceda.
Yeah.
What you know about Evgeny though?
Evgeny? Only Evgeny I know is Gradovic, and that ain't none of these.
How you say this nigga name?
Romanov. I mean, I've seen him because he's ranked number 23 on BoxRec. So you see him there, but you don't know who he is. That's why I say, we finally get to see this guy.
I never seen him fight.
That's what I'm saying. Me neither. You see him on BoxRec because he's ranked high, but I've never seen this dude in my life.
All right. Well, I guess we'll be checking him out Saturday too then.
Yes, sir.
I don't know shit about him.
They got a lot of Russians on this card.
Yes, sir.
The last one. Talk about this welterweight now.
Yeah, the last one that I put down was Eduard Skavynskyi. And he's fighting Idd Pialari. Man, these names.
Nah, man, this is all hometown talent, man. This is no different than Lou DiBella stacking up a Barclays Center card, man. No knock on anybody for not knowing, 16 Russians and shit. Like, we don't know them.
I'm definitely gonna know him this weekend because I'm gonna be invested in. I want, because heavyweight division, let's be honest, you know what I'm saying, is the most exciting division in boxing. Anytime you see two big guys, especially when a guy's ranked number 23 in the world and then number 2 in his country, fighting, then you want to kind of check him out. You kind of want to see what he got, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be glued to that Evgeny Romanov fight.
Agreed, man. So we're moving on to DAZN.
Yes, sir. Dewayne Beamon, my guy.
We got a lot going on DAZN. You want to start with, I guess, the biggest news of Gennady, or we go to the card first?
Let's go to the card and finish up with Gennady. Juan Francisco Estrada is facing Dewayne Beamon. Dewayne Beamon.
Is that Willie Beamon's brother?
No. I first heard about Dewayne Beamon on Dante's Boxing Nation, and I've been following him ever since then. So I've been kind of like on his IG. He's been working pretty hard. He's always in tremendous shape, man. The guy's cut up like a bag of dope. You know what I'm saying? So it's his time. It's like it's his big shot. It's a big opportunity. You know, so he's been talking about this fight for the longest, and I want to see what he got. I've seen one fight on YouTube, but it was a bad. It wasn't the greatest video angle, so I couldn't really see. You know what I'm saying? What I wanted to see. But yeah, man. Francisco Estrada, he's no joke. And he's talking about unifying after he beats Dewayne.
Yeah, man, DAZN got some fighters, man. That they can make some fights with. We'll see which way they go with Estrada after this. I mean, this is just a tune-up.
Oh, you think he's gonna be a tune-up for it? Oh, wow.
I mean, I never heard of Beamon in my life.
Francisco is 39-3. Okay, 26 KOs.
I mean, Francisco Estrada is supposed to be like a GOAT and shit.
Gotcha. Okay, he came back and avenged that loss to Wayne Jett. Got Carlos Cadra. Unanimous decision.
Yeah. And your boy Beamon just lost, but he got it back.
He lost to Roman Gonzalez. Chocolatito. All right, yeah.
Yo, Beamon ain't never. Oh, Beamon for. Oh, okay. What the hell? This is a weird resume.
I mean, that's what happens when you ain't got that promoter and shit. You feel me?
Bro, he fought 12 rounders early, then he went to 8. Like he all over the place.
Shit, yeah, he did.
I mean, he's really all over. Like he had like 4 6-rounders to start with. Okay, so he skipped 4 rounders. Then he went straight to a 10-rounder and actually went 9 rounds, then got the knockout. Then he went back to a 6-rounder, then back to an 8-rounder, then another 8-rounder, then a 12-rounder, 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 8-rounder, 10-rounder, 6-rounder, 6-rounder, 8-rounder, 8-rounder, 12. What the f is going on over there?
That tells me one thing. He's taking fights wherever he can get them. Taking fights wherever he can get them.
Oh, man, look at this, bro. He fighting in Mexico. What's your man doing in Mexico?
I mean, that's where you go to, what's the saying? That's where you go to be your record up? And he's in the title shot now, so you can't get mad at him.
Nah, he definitely a tune-up. I mean, no disrespect to him. No disrespect. No disrespect. He's 34 years old. His last maybe 5 fights were in Mexico, maybe more than that. And I mean, look, he's got what 18 fights, and he's out here fighting a dude that's debuting. That's like him fighting me. Like, yo, I'm gonna turn pro today, Mike. Fuck it, and he's fighting me. Like what the fuck? Nah, man. Nah. He probably was paying to get on these cards in Mexico. But I hear him, man. You got to do what you got to do. God damn, and he little as hell. I forgot Estrada was that small, man.
22.
Whew. Nah, this ain't 22.
It's not?
Nah, this 15 unless Estrada moved up.
Nah, you right. It is.
Man, boy. Your boy Beamon about to get...
He about to get murdered? You think about to get murdered?
He ripped, too. He ripped, too. What he going to do? I don't know, man. Look, I don't know. You got to see what they do, right? But, I mean, yeah, man. We'll see, boy. I mean, in this division, you never know, right? Everybody throw punches. You get dropped, you get up. Them lower weight classes, man. I mean, last people that was icing people like that was Darchinian used to ice people on that level. And
New Way.
And Nonito was icing people in that division.
He about to get iced this December too.
We'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, look, I hate to even sound like that because Nonito been washed. He just like dried off and shit, right? He like said, nah, man, I'm not done.
He got his beach style.
Put me in the rinse, man. I could come back, champ. And yo, he really came back. Like, we wrote him off. Like, yo, he was signed to a big promoter, and like then he shifted to PBC, and now he just got picked up. Everybody laughed when the DAZN picked him up, or World Boxer Suit, whatever the fuck happened. No, it was actually Ringstar picked him up.
It did. I mean, I thought okay.
Yeah, it's
but
crazy.
I'm saying though, bro, he won his title. I can't think of my guy's name right now. His name's in my mind, but he's a British fighter because he got injured.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he had a tune-up. Then he got a tune-up on DAZN.
Then he advanced to the second round where my guy, the other UK guy, the Frank Warren fighter, pulled out the week of the fight. The week of the fight. So he got a 4-5-8 tune-up? I mean,
yo, God is with him, B.
And then he fighting the new way?
Yo.
You go from tune-up, from injury tune-up to a new way. Nah, bro.
Yo, but a new way moving up, though.
I don't give a damn if he was moving up to 126.
No, you got to remember that Nonito moved up to 26. So Nonito came down. He the bigger man in his division. That's why he bullying. He ain't been at 15 since he probably fought Darchinian. He doing all this new again. This all new for
everybody. You know he fight bigger than him.
That's cool. I'm not taking anything away from New Way, nor am I picking Nonito, so we wasting way too much time on this.
Let's go ahead and move on to a heavyweight that we've been waiting to see live in person in action, and we finally get a chance to, thanks to Eddie Hearn signing him, Filip Hrgovic.
Oh, bro, he's fighting a freaking... Come on, bro. He's fighting a Mexican heavyweight. Like, no, I know Andy changed the game, but come on, man. Ain't that many Andy Ruizes out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? He fighting a Mexican heavyweight. That's what means somebody been eating too much.
I thought y'all was like, we like the Mexican heavyweights that look like us and stuff.
Yeah, if you can actually do it.
You can fight.
If you can actually fight.
Mario Herrera to
Yo, listen, first of all, when your name is Mario, you know, around TBV, we got to like, twin our lip out. Like, we don't know if we could trust you. You know what I'm saying? Mario, I don't know, bro. But a name like Heredia, really? It's like, really? Do you really want to trust him? First name Mario, last name Heredia. He's 16-6 with one draw, bro. Like, nah, man. My man is here to make Filip look good. But this is what I'm saying. These are the fights that I don't understand. How do these fights make sense in the overall budget for DAZN or Matchroom? Whoever's cutting these checks, like, why are we paying Filip to fight this dude? How is this dude developmental? How is he profile building? How is he subscription attracting? Like, what in the world is this? And how is this good? In what way is Filip? What is he gaining from this shit, bro? Like, look at this dude. Have you seen him?
I'm looking at him, but honestly, it's a step back. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking at
way back, they fell off the cliff with this one.
Amir Mansour, Kevin Johnson, Gregory Corbin, definitely a step back. I'm with you. Like, he started his career off, you know what I'm saying, fighting these tough guys and fighting these guys that have a lot of experience, and then you throw him in there with Mario Herrera. I don't even know.
And think about it, right? It's like, without you, I fought the Amir Mansours of the world, got a WBC Intercontinental title.
The nigga 5'10", man. He about to get killed.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. But with you, and by you, I mean Eddie, right? In Matchroom, I got Greg Corbin. So I'm thinking to myself, yeah, all right, they doing good with Hrgovic. But this is some sort of, this is not even a sidestep, back step. This is like a slide down. I guess they want to make him look good, like maybe get a one-punch knockout. But again, at 8-0, how does that even, like, this marketing plan makes no sense economically. Like, is it worth paying him the check to get a knockout on a 5'10" Mexican that no one's going to remember his name?
I mean, is like Dimitrenko not available? Is Helenius not available? Like, get somebody in there tall enough, you know what I'm saying, so it can look better. Do 5'10".
Especially when, listen to the way it's been for this guy, right? Like, first fight, we don't know him. Rafael Zambano, I never heard of him. Second fight, Pavel Sauer, I don't even know him. He sounds cool because his last name's Sauer. Can we smoke together? But at least his third fight, he was fighting Tom Little, Then he's back to the who are yous of the world. But again, he didn't have a deal. This guy, I believe, is signed to the Sutherlands and got a, co-promotion. So they got him what they could get him with the Sean Turner next and this Roberto Tova. But then they went on to get him Amir Mansour, which was good. Plus Kevin Johnson, which was good. Signed to DAZN, Greg Corbin. And those three names now are looking like you're building a resume. You get this Mario Heredia. This don't make no sense. None. But that being said,
showcase fight. That's all it is.
I am happy to see Filip back. I just wish it would have been versus someone that could pose some sort of resistance, especially being number 17 in the world. You know, at 17, there's only Gerald Washingtons and Christian Hammers and Dillian Whites and like all the real sexy names. And if he's not ready for that, get him a Travis Kaufman, a Chris Arreola, you know, I don't know, man. Something like that. Even an Adamic I would have took, other than this Mario Heredia guy. Like, give me Adamic, not Samuel Peters, but something around those lines, man. Dust off Bermain. You know, get me some former champions in this motherfucker. But who is this person? You know?
Yeah, it's not a good opponent, but expect it to be a showcase fight, and I expect Filip to get this guy out of here in spectacular fashion if the guy doesn't quit or something like that. Moving on. Liam, Beefy's back. Liam Smith, who recently just left Frank Warren and signed with Eddie Hearn. He's facing Mario Alberto Lozano. Never heard?
Straight showcase, bro. Another show. This is what I'm saying. How are they making return on investment? Plus, this fight's in Mexico, right?
Yes.
Bruh, these dudes in with all Mexicans, so I get it. I guess they're gonna sell tickets, but I mean, aren't the tickets in pesos?
Look here, bro. I don't know, man.
I don't know either, bro. This dude is a knockout waiting to happen.
He just fought
not a knockout. Beefy probably, who knows if he can knock him out or not. You know what I mean? Patrick Teixeira did not. He should have power.
Oh, he's not knocking him out. Eric.
Yeah, but Saul Roman knocked him out, so you never know.
Jamel Charlo couldn't knock him out. Vanes Martirosyan couldn't knock him out. Charles Hatley couldn't knock him out.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to see when Jamal fought this dude.
Jamal fought this guy when he was back in 2014.
24-0, it says.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. This guy's not just going like over it. Turn over the scene.
Shit. He went to decision with Vanes too. Hatley too.
I just
he took all them motherfuckers the decision. Sheesh.
Ramon Alvarez. What is a U?
A U?
Yeah, it says win U.
Where you see Ramon Alvarez?
2012. Right under Isaac Mendez.
Oh yeah, I see it. Nah, mine say UD.
Mine say YOU.
For Ramon Alvarez.
Win YOU. I got one from Kristen Solano. Win YOU.
Yeah, I don't know. You probably got to refresh. I got a straight unanimous decision for that. Saul, what is it? For that Alvarez fight. Roman Alvarez UD 12-round decision. But whatever, man. I mean, look, this is showcase. Everybody's in the showcase. Jono Carroll is going to be fighting a Mexican as well. You know, it's just it is what it is. I don't know how they're pulling this off, bro. I mean,
Jono Carroll coming off a split decision draw, a loss to Tevin Former. Now he's fighting Eleazar Valenzuela. Yeah, put that twist on it.
Oh no, it's Valenzuela. Wow, that is not common. But he's also Mexican, and all his fights are in Mexico. I mean, listen, this is a Matchroom tune-up. Like, everyone that got losses, here you go. Y'all back. Do your thing. You know, flip. Go ahead and flip this dude. You know?
The boy back to this.
Who?
Darleys Perez.
Oh, my God. On this card?
Yeah, he's fighting the next fight.
God.
He's fighting Shakhram Giyasov.
Yo, they dusting anybody off. I mean, at least, and you know what I'm saying? This is what I mean.
Humberto Soto, my nigga, come on.
This is what I'm saying, though, Mike. At least they dusted off Darley for this Shakhram. I mean, this guy must be someone that they went and paid the bucks for a decent B-side. Like, why they didn't do this for Filip, I don't know. Alexis Espino. Listen. I'll be watching Diego Pacheco. He's a
prospect. He's a
DAZN prospect.
Alex Espino. He's a prospect too. Both of them as prospects.
Okay. Well, we'll see, man. We'll see. DAZN.
Just real quick for the Shakhram guy, he's 8-0 with 6 KOs, number 1 in Uzbekistan and number 60 in the world. So yes,
wait. This is the dude that needs to give my man Macau Fox a fucking rematch. That's who this guy is, isn't it?
No, it's not him. But he fights this weekend too on Showbox.
Okay, making show.
Yeah, he fought Emmanuel Taylor and he won by UD last fight. Now he's fighting Darleys Perez next. So yeah,
Uzbek.
But yeah, I'm excited to see Diego Pacheco back too, man. He's one of my little favorite fighters that Eddie Hearn signed, up and coming prospect. So I'm excited to see him back. He's a big middleweight. So yeah, I'll let you take number 3, man. You was there. You can get people the inside scoop. You know what I'm saying? The atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? How was Eddie? How was the Triple G? How was Tom Lawford looking down there at the end of the table?
I mean, it was good, bro. You've been on a press conference. You've been on them all, man. I hate to sound so deflated or anticlimactic, but that's just what it is, right? Like, a bunch of translators, man. Like, you can't get up for this fight, man. Like, Eddie could talk, and, you know, Joe McCroskey and Lou DeBell, they all did a good job, you know, taking little shots and saying little smart remarks to keep the, I guess, pace of the press conference moving. But ultimately, the fighters have to carry this. And, you know, Gennady and his broken English, yeah, some people love it and they think it's charming. But, I mean, come on, bro. When you're selling a fight, you guys, I know my situation.
Don't do it, bro. I just sent you with a damn email. Don't do it.
This big. I know my situation. Everyone say thank you, MSG, my sponsor. Like, come on, bro. Like, he ain't doing it, man. And then they wonder what's going on. But that's what he got Eddie for, bro. That's exactly what he got Eddie for. And Eddie got up there and he's like, this guy is arguably undefeated. You know, the world seen him win the first fight, and that second fight was so tight. Like, yo, Eddie will tell you what. Yo, listen to what Eddie said.
They spin on that shit, but I'm telling you, I'm like,
listen to what Eddie said. He said Derevchenko, honestly, took that Daniel Jacobs fight too soon. You know, he took that fight too soon. Yo, that's 10 months ago. So now Derevchenko is a killer now. I mean, they're hilarious.
Jack Cooper got him right. I'm telling you, man. Jack got him right.
Bro, listen to me, man. It's just like when you've been doing it so long, you start to see, you can see the strings. You know, when you're not on the inside or in the know, you look at the production and you're like, but, yo, when you can see the strings, you can see the strings. And you see Eddie tugging and pulling. I guess it's entertaining, you know. But the press conferences these days, Mike, they're just not the same. They stop allowing the public. It's like a press conference with 20 reporters and then maybe another 40 employees that either work for MSG, you know, and or DAZN and Matchroom, et cetera. But it's like...
Let me make a point real quick. I'm of having open press conference, you know what I'm saying, letting the public come in, letting the crowd get into it, letting the people share it on social media, you know what I'm saying. If you look at the UFC and how they do their press conference, the only press conference that I can remember being closed was the Khabib and Conor McGregor. Other than that, they have a crowd there. They have the reporters in front. It's normally pretty much like a kind of like a mini event because the crowd is so much into it, man. Like you got to understand, by letting fans in and letting the fighters, the people's favorite fighters in. I mean, but letting the people who support the fighters in, that just draws more attention to the fight, especially that fight at Madison Square Garden. You're in the mecca of pretty much the U.S., you know what I'm saying? Like, the biggest population, I believe, is in L.A. than New York. So, with that being said, if you have it open, you might have people just walking by or just grazing by or hear it on the radio or see it in Times Square, and they can come and watch it. So, in my opinion, you're kind of dropping the ball by not having these press conferences open.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I just think they could get so much more out of these press conferences if they, fine-tuned them slightly. But overall, it was good. I was allowed with the elite writers to go upstairs. I remember the years when I had to wait downstairs and be upset and cursing everybody out inside my head, like, what the fuck, man, I want to be up there, so I got to go upstairs. It is what it is, bro. This is not the biggest, bestest fight out there, so I don't know what kind of energy is there, like, watching the face-off, too. What did you think of that face-off? I mean, like, they're just he's so small compared
to short.
Exactly, and thin, bro, and it's like, I interviewed him. The interview will be up. They're uploading and whatnot. I don't know. It's just like, these guys don't sound like Wilder and Crawford and Earl. There's no confidence in it. It's like, yo, how could you convince your fans that you're going to get this win? Because, you came up short in the J's. Like, I don't know. It's like, I'm going to work hard. And it's like, yo, I mean, come on. I don't know, man. I don't know.
One thing that I did enjoy was the little back and forth that Eddie and Lou had. I thought that was pretty comical, and that those guys can make fun of each other, then go out and do a deal. You know what I'm saying? Don't let personal feelings or personal jabs, or I don't want to say it's personal. I think it's more joking than anything. Lou said he's been knowing Eddie since he was a small kid, so I'm pretty sure Eddie kind of resents the fact that he's known him since he was a small kid and kind of looks at him in a certain way. So I think Eddie does that just to kind of get it under Lou's skin, and Lou's a good sport about it. So I enjoyed that. That's about it. Like, the press conference was kind of whack.
Yeah, man. It is what it is, bro. This is gonna be more fight than hype.
Oh shit.
What's up?
Oh shit.
What's up?
Somebody done agreed.
Who agreed?
Somebody got a little bit more change.
Who got more
Somebody
change?
going to Saudi. Somebody was worried about his safety, but when the report came out, it wasn't nothing about safety, baby.
Oh, when the money right, the money right. When the money right, the money right, man. And that's that. Yo, can't money buy safety? It's funny that you bring that up, because I interviewed Keith Conley and I said, with this Saudi Arabia being in play, Adam Kovnacki had that offer. Do you regret? So we went through that whole thing, and then it's like, yo, would you go to Saudi if you one of your fighters got that offer out there? And he's like, I mean, look, if they're gonna give us a security team with Saudi government, a detail, I'm like, that's it. He was like, yeah, that's it. I'm like, oh, all right. So, I guess people warming up to it, man. Look, we gotta take it one day at a time, see what happens, and hope for the best. But I tell you what, Crystal Hart was there, and she was asking, can I go? Like, am I gonna be okay? So
how much more money do you think Andy got?
I hear that the actual numbers, not actual, but the alleged numbers or rumored numbers are in the report.
On the athletic,
yeah.
I don't have the athletic, but I got a text that said it went from like a $2 million increase. So yeah, I'm
11? Nah. Hell no, bro. Ain't nobody wait around all this time for $2 million. You know what Thurman told us.
That same energy once you read the report. Now keep that same energy.
But that ain't gonna mean nothing. The report ain't gonna mean nothing. How many times have reports been right or off by whatever fraction, right? And that's the thing. Like, to us, it's just a number. But if that report is off by $1 million or $2 million, that fucking makes a huge difference for the person receiving it, right?
I mean, $3 million. I mean, let's say it's 3. He's go from 9 to 12. You think that? I mean, in my opinion, could have got a little bit more.
I don't know. I mean, dude, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't think I gotta read that report, man.
Yeah. He don't want to say nothing, y'all. He was over there banging the drum. Yeah, Andy, you got him by the balls, Andy. Give Andy 20. We need.
I said 20.
No, I'm making shit up now. But look, man, I'm just happy that the fight is taking place. I'm not trying to take shots at anybody. Andy, get your fucking money. You know what I'm saying? You deserve it. But I'm glad that you are going over to
Damn, yo, I ain't got none of the fucking PBC fights on DAZN fights on to bet, man. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, bro, you know it's gonna be out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? They gotta see the weigh-in and shit, man. You know how it go. You know, it's Thursday, man. I got one fight on mine. Kovalev and Yarde. That's it. And Lomachenko and Campbell, but we will talk about that next week. But yeah, look, Andy, man, got your money. I'm happy for you. Hopefully you got that good security detail that like Ness talked about, like Keith Curran talked about. I'm pretty sure your managers and team are of the same mindset. So I'm just happy that the fight is potentially looking like it's going to take place over in Saudi Arabia. I'm ready to see it, and I'm ready to be entertained once again.
Yo, did you hear the press conference today, though? That 2 days ago, this fight was in jeopardy.
Ooh.
And I mean the Gennady fight with Derevchenko.
You mean Andy? I was like, ooh.
Yeah. No, but it plays into Andy for this very reason, right? So he's like 2 days is in jeopardy. I forgot what the name is, but you could go listen to the press conference and watch for this. Keith Conley says it, and he's like, thankfully, Al Heyman got on the phone with blah, 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 whatever that name is, right, that I couldn't fucking register. And they hammered it out, you know? And interesting to hear that.
Al, man.
Exactly. Interesting to hear that coming out of Conley's mouth, because Conley's been doing quite a job for himself. I mean, last 2 years, that dude is just blown up. Okay. I know his fighters might not be world beaters, but he's gotten the massive deals.
Got him world title shots, too.
He's gotten the massive deals. I mean, think about it, bro. First, he got Daniel Jacobs, a 6-fight HBO deal. One of the last ones.
Was it really 6, though? Because he only fought, because remember, Jacobs came out
I'm sure they had to pay for that, though. I'm sure they had to pay for those fights, right? Mm-hmm. I'm sure they had to at least cut you the check. You signed to fight. I don't know. Something had to be worked out. But he got him that deal. Then he got him with Eddie while still being with Al Heyman. That was like the first dude with Al to go to Eddie. We was like, whoa. Because we seen guys like Vargas, but we were like, come on, man. You know, that's second tier. Then we seen Daniel. You know how much money they invested in Daniel. Brooklyn Boxing invested in Daniel. The whole cancer story. Fucking New York Presbyterian. Everybody invested in Daniel. And they sent them over there, right?
And then you got to big up the biggest thing. He did not let Danny Jacobs sign with DAZN until what?
Until he got the Canelo deal. That's what I'm saying. Right. So then he's got Adam, you know? And it's like I said, you know, that offer.
Adam too?
Adam is his. Which he says on my interview that he never really got an offer. He got a phone call from Eddie that says, hey, if the offer was real, would you guys accept? That's what he got. He didn't get an offer. But, you know, Adam, obviously, when he called Adam, he said Adam was overweight or whatever. And as a team, they didn't want it. And, you know the rest of that. But look, he's got Richard Comey. You know what I'm saying? He's about to get Richard Comey maybe more than the 65%. Because the last thing Top Rank wants the fight to go in a purse bid. Don't forget, Comey still's a Heyman dude. Do you really want to go to purse bid? End up seeing Teofimo on Fox? I'm telling you, man, this dude he's doing his numbers, man. Who else he got? He got he got Marcus Brown too.
Oh, he got Marcus Brown?
Yeah, but Marcus, you know, he kind of shit the bed, man.
He still come back though. He's still young. I got some new terms for the Ruiz deal from ESPN. The tweet was by Jed Goodman. A better financial deal, more than $9 million for the rematch, was originally guaranteed, including Michigan TV rights, VADA testing, like first fight, a rep from U.S. Athletic Commission to be denounced. So they have representative from a athletic commission in the U.S. Ref and judges with at least 40 world title fights or experience. So those are the new little trinkets in the Ruiz deal. I think I like the fact that they're making sure that the judges have and referees have adequate experience, and maybe I know that how boxing goes, you know what I'm saying, they got to agree on judges and things like that, but I do like the representative from the athletic commission and, you know what I'm saying, body testing, which I always thought was going to be in play because leave it to Eddie Hearn, Joshua's fights are always body tested, so I didn't think that was going to be a big...
Can't believe everything you hear, huh?
That's why I said leave it to Eddie Hearn, you know what I'm saying, but I'm glad that we got all that in fine print because I do believe that all fights should be body tested, but especially the high profile world title fights. We need the adequate anti-doping agencies in these fights because these fights, we don't need that black cloud over these kind of fights, man, because it doesn't shine a good light on boxing when you have people on the internet saying, well, what about the body testing? That there was no body testing. So I'm glad that we have body testing in fine print, and these guys will be doing it hopefully leading up to the fight. So we got September, October, November, and December 14th. So that's about almost 16 weeks, 18 weeks or something like that.
Yeah, the issue is when are they going to sign up for VADA? When are we going to get that initial blood test draw? When are we going to get that first, give me that first draw, bruh. Give me that first draw. Don't wait. Don't wait. Let's get this shit going. Let's get some random right now. But, look, man. Happy for Ruiz, bro. Happy for Ruiz. Hope everything works out. Hope the fight is as big as that first one because, man, that first one was big. First one was big. That was big, bro. And they got some big shoes to fill now. Because the excitement, what was the total knockdowns? 5? Because Ruiz went down 2.
And your Joshua went down like 4. So, yeah.
Yeah, man.
No, Ruiz went down 1. So
no, that's what I'm saying. I mean, he went down 2, like, as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ruiz went down as well.
Oh, okay. Like 2, like T-O-O. Gotcha. Moving on. PBC on FS1. Title fight. Brandon Figueroa versus Javier Nicolas Chacon in a 12-round fight for the WBA interim featherweight title. What do you know about Javier Nicolas Chacon?
So wait a minute. The included Mexican TV rights, is that part of the DAZN? Because DAZN got DAZN Mexico or no Mexico?
I don't believe they're in Mexico. Okay. I don't believe they are.
So damn, somebody's kind of TV check. What's that? Probably Azteca or Televisa. Azteca or
He's smart
Televisa.
With that too. That is a brilliant man. He made sure that he got some of that TV right money. I like that, especially in Mexico, because he know a lot of the Mexican people probably want to see him fight too. So that was brilliant. That was really brilliant.
They said refs or judges with at least 40 world title fights. I hear you, boy. Don't be stupid. That's what I'm talking about. Don't send me no inexperienced judges. That's what's up, man.
Absolutely.
See, and people thinking it's nothing, man. That's a lot of little things, and I'm sure there's still more. We ain't seen nothing on that security list yet. Nothing on that security list.
I'm sure they're gonna have that motherfucker detailed up. I'm sure.
I hope.
But moving on to PBC on FS1, Javier Nicholson Chacon and Brandon Figueroa getting on for the WBA featherweight title.
Yo, this is the same thing I'm talking about with DAZN. Like, how is Fox making a return off putting an interim titleist versus like a 70-year-old? Like, how are they making money on a main event with this dude that ain't fought nobody, that's fighting someone that looks like someone's landlord in the building? He's someone's super. Like, man, this shit don't make no sense.
I mean, guys coming off 2 wins this year down in Argentina.
Chacon.
He lost to Isaac Dalbay last year in 2017. Yeah. So Brandon Figueroa should
I guess it's a barometer fight. But that's what I'm saying. As a quote unquote titleist, should you still be getting barometer fights? Like, oh, he lost to this guy. Let's see how Brandon does with him. No, you a fake titleist right now.
Is your mic connected, my nigga?
Yeah.
You sure? You sound different.
Like how?
I don't know. Maybe it's just something on my end. Yeah, man. I don't know how they're making a return on their investment, but I just think they're putting it on PBC FS1, so it's not like it's on Fox or it's like Showtime. So I think it's just like one of those cards that has to be done, and you got to get guys out.
I guess, man. I guess. Who's on the undercard?
Who's on the undercard? Let's see.
Oh, your boy Stephen Fulton's back. I checked this. He's fighting Isaac. I don't know who the last name, but I think the dude has a decent record. I googled this. Let me just double check.
Isaac Ablar.
Yeah, they call him Canelito or something. Yeah, but you see, he's undefeated in Mexico, man. Whatever, man.
And he's young. He's only 21.
Whatever. We'll see. He's 16-0. It's 10 KOs, right? I mean, yo, you got power, man. But he's fought a lot of inexperienced fighters, like a lot. But he is undefeated. So I guess they're fluffing up the record for Fulton. Darwin Price is back on the undercard versus Aaron Herrera. Is that the Aaron Herrera that dropped Roberto Guerrero?
You asking the wrong guy about Roberto Guerrero.
Let me see.
Yeah, let's see. Darwin Price. Who is Darwin Price again?
We had him on the show. He's a prospect. His father is David Price. Yeah. He's the manager of Emmanuel Taylor. He just, I think he's with PBC, right?
Aaron Herrera is 30 years old.
Yeah, this dude is just a common opponent. This is not the one I thought. This is not the one that fought Robert Guerrero. This is the one that fought, like Vargas and Prograis, Rios, those guys. But, yeah, not the same dude.
All right, moving right along. We also have Jaime Archibaldela versus Victor Benacourt in a 10-round junior lightweight fight. And we also have Rafael Murphy versus Larry Pryor in a 4-round heavyweight fight.
I never heard of none of those dudes, bro.
I think Rafael Murphy looked like a prospect. But the only reason I put him on is he's a heavyweight, and I'm intrigued.
So is Boots on this card for real?
Say what now?
Boots is on this card for real?
Yeah, he's on the showbox card.
That's a showbox card. That's tomorrow?
Yes, sir. Boxing all weekend.
That's sad, man. None of that shit on the betting lines, though.
Give it time. But the guy Boots fighting, bro, it's not even. I see why they ain't put it on TV. Just get him back out here active. Boots gonna fuck him up.
My man named Franklin Mamini.
All right, showbox card Friday night. The headline is Vladimir Shishkin versus DeAndre Ware. Vladimir Shishkin, man, I did some research on him today. He's the guy that fought Muhammad in the World Boxing Super Series. If you remember, Muhammad got a raw decision against what's that guy's name? Let me go fucking check right quick. But yeah, he got a raw decision in the World Boxing Super Series. So they brought him back, and he fought Vladimir Shishkin, and Vladimir Shishkin put it on his ass. I'm talking about this guy is big as shit, has power, and he looks like he's the real deal. He's so much the real deal that I believe contacted Ron G to come down to the gym just to get him some exposure. You know what I'm saying? What's the guy? Dimitri Salita.
Oh.
So yeah, Ron said Dimitri thinks the world of him and really is invested in him.
Dimitri thinks the world
thoroughly,
of Oda Wallen too.
And he's fighting DeAndre Ware. If you remember, DeAndre Ware got an upset victory on Showbox earlier this year. I forgot who he fought, but he shocked the guy he fought and got an upset victory. So Showbox is bringing him right back. But he's in a lot tougher. I'm telling you guys, man. I'm telling you guys right now. This Shishkin guy, this motherfucker can punch, bro. And when he punches with nasty intentions. Like, he's aiming for your head. So it's definitely gonna be a fight tomorrow night that I'm gonna be sitting right in front of the TV to watch. And also, if you guys do want to see Jerron in his fight, and it won't be televised on Showtime, but what he did tell me on IG that he will go live for his fight. So just go to Jerron Ennis on IG, follow him, and you guys can definitely watch him fight Friday night.
Yeah.
But where was coming off that big victory against Ronald Ellis. At the time, Ronald was 16-0. Also on the card, besides Jerron, we have the guy that Ness was talking about.
Yeah.
Igrashev, who really lost to Alontes, not Alontes, but what's the brother's name? Mikhail Fox. Lost to Mikhail Fox, but got the decision victory. He's back against Abidel Ramirez. 10-round fight, so we'll see what he got.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we got two UFC cards this weekend. One has Abraham Nova versus Miguel Beltran Jr. And Gary O'Sullivan is back.
Yo.
He dusted off.
We got to keep our eye on Abraham Supernova, man. I don't know what happened. He was allegedly with Heyman or working with Heyman, not getting them fights. You know how that is. Dipped off. Now he's like with Lou, I think. And but I hear he's good, man. I've seen him in the gym. Not only fights I've seen is like on his Instagram. I think he was on Showbox actually once, maybe. But all I've seen is the gym. But I hear very good things from the people that know him, or know of him. So keep your eye on Supernova. Keep an eye out on Supernova for sure.
Lou gonna fuck around and make me get fight pass, but I'm telling you, man.
Not yet.
If he putting fights on like this, like every weekend,
I
ain't mad at him.
Not yet. Come on, man. You got Abraham Supernova.
Like you talking about Abraham Supernova, bro. It makes me want to watch him though. Like you talking about he's good in the gym.
But that's the headline. But that's the headline. And look who is. I never even heard of Miguel Beltran Jr. Who is that? Never heard of him.
Right.
Never ever heard of him.
Also on the notes, we have John Rodder says he has agreed to terms to fight.
He actually lost to Gamboa his last fight out in November. That was what?
Oh.
Last year. Sheesh. He ain't fought since last year. Sheesh. Wait.
John Rodder has agreed to terms to fight Chris Eubank Jr. He's been calling him out. I've been seeing videos all day talk about I want Chris Eubank. I've already signed it. I've agreed. So I think he's the #1 contender for the, or like he's like the eliminator or something like that for some section body. But
I thought Chris Eubank said Al was getting him a U.S. fight, bro. He gonna fight John right over here?
He said either gonna be later this year or for sure next year.
Yo, why these dudes be fighting so many like unnecessary fights?
I think John Rodder like the #1 contender. Like him and Chris Eubank gonna fight for like a mandatory spot.
Man, in another sanctioning body?
I believe so. Maybe I'm wrong, but I do believe that. Yes.
Because Chris is a champion in the eyes of the
IBO.
IBO champion. And usually you can't get ranked. I don't know. Whatever.
Conor Ben calls out Josh Kelly, says he wants that fight next. Felix Verdejo to break away from Ricky Marquez, the boxer's longtime trainer and manager, says contract is abusive and contrary to the law.
What?
Yes. Boxing Scene article.
Oh my God. Yo.
I figure you'll have a big.
And Ricky's supposed. Oh man, he's supposed to be so. I don't know. Let me just shut up. Supposed to be nice. That's all I heard. I know Ricky. I met him a long time ago. He's pretty cool. Religious guy, too. Weird. 10
Terrence Crawford says he does not need Earl Spence. He's going to the Hall of Fame regardless. Aries Landazara says he wants the Hurd and Castano rematches, and he wants them next after he gets done with Ramon Alvarez. Luis Nery working with Eddie Reynoso now. Ted Cheeseman versus Scott Fitzgerald on October 19th. Sugar Ray Leonard thinks that the Mayweather-Pacquiao rematch should happen. He thinks that fans will tune in and fans will watch. Maybe not make as much money as they did last time, but he still thinks that it can be very, very profitable. Gerald Miller says he never turned down a fight with Tyson Fury. And Kubrat Pulev said Fury is out here using his name and others for PR. Josh Warrington says he wants to unify and then move up. Top Rank has signed undefeated Puerto Rican featherweight sensation Orlando Zurdo de Oro Gonzalez to a multi-year promotional agreement.
Yo, I never heard of that Puerto Rican dude.
Guess who's Bazak?
Kirkland.
Guess who's Bazak? James Kirkland, after the 2-year, 3-year layoff, last seen sleep on the count. Let me be nice. Last seen fighting Canelo, but he's definitely back this weekend.
That was like 30 years ago.
Yeah, that seemed like a long time ago, right?
He fought Canelo on HBO,
leaps and bounds.
But he fought Canelo on HBO. Shit don't even exist no more.
Yeah, man. But that's it for the news and notes, man. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Bro, we need that ponytail, man. We need, as TBV people and followers and hosts, we need that ponytail. Don't come on TBV and say you're going to promise us a ponytail and not get it to us.
Thurman ain't cutting that ponytail.
Cut it.
He going to tell you.
Cut it.
He going to tell you, yo, if you thought I was cutting my ponytail, that means you really thought I was winning. Because if you believe he was going to win, you might as well believe he was going to cut his motherfucking ponytail. I know I'm in that boat, but I really believed in Thurman. But I never believed he was going to cut that ponytail. I'll tell you that right now.
We need that ponytail, man.
Dudes that grow ponytail past their 20s don't really part ways with them shits, man, unless you like unless somebody trick them into like giving it up for how them hair donation spots. That's usually it's how it's happened when a man has long hair like that. Them dudes don't want to let that shit go. You seen Lennox? Lennox walked around this motherfucker with a straight drop top with dreads for like 30 years, bruh. He ain't give a fuck. Yo, people do that shit. But yeah, man, let's go out to these callers. You already know. And that's GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be going out to the sponsors, not giving out my social media. I need some followers. Nah, I'm joking. That was an accident, seriously. Let's go! I'm ready! Mike always falling off, bro. What's up with Mike, man? Mike ain't right.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Yo, Nazir, Lens is like Instagram stories. That's what Patreon Lens is. So, I usually post like stories when I'm out there. So yeah,
I seen this the other day on IG with the doggy buggy.
Oh, that wasn't me. Everybody think that was me, but yeah.
I didn't want you? Oh, okay.
I mean, I was recording. That wasn't me.
Yeah, you were there.
Oh yeah, I was there. Yo, so we going out to what we got.
First, if you're listening right now on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show.
True.
If you want to go one step farther and be a part of the Patreon game and be a part of the betting show tomorrow, go ahead and sign up to Patreon, patreon.com/theboxingvoice, and you can sign up for as little as $3 a month. If you want to go one step farther, you're like, yeah, man, I ain't got the money for Patreon, fuck that. Go to theboxingvoice.com/affiliate sponsors and click on that Amazon link. You ain't got to buy nothing today or next week. Just whenever you buy something from Amazon, which we all do, use our hyperlink to buy your whatever you're gonna buy. I mean, draws or whatever. I don't give a damn what you buy. Just use our hyperlink to make your purchase, and it costs you nothing extra. But we do get a little kickback every time you use that link. So please think about us when you think about Amazon. Amazon, the boxing voice. Amazon, the boxing voice. Pretty soon, you know what I'm saying, we might fuck around and be on Amazon Prime. You feel me?
Yeah, man, we gonna be the boys. Yo, let me go out to.
Bruh, hold up, bruh. You gotta watch this shit
trailer,
on Netflix.
You know, the trailer came out.
The season 2?
Well, no, but they gave him a boatload of cash for season 2 and other seasons.
Wow.
And it's gonna be even more crazier. But the trailer came out for Locked Up.
Locked Up.
The series I told you about, man. You wilding right now. I'm done with you.
Oh, the one down, you talking about the Mexican shit, right?
Well, nah, they like from Argentina maybe or some shit. I told you the girl I said was like Orange New Black, but it was because you could just put it on English, bro.
Exactly. I learned that last night. I was telling you. It's a shit on Netflix called Dark. This shit is so hard, bro. I'm telling you, man. Shit gonna blow you away, man. It's weird. It's kind of eerie, but it is good. I really enjoyed it. I finished season 2 last night, so definitely, if you guys haven't watched Dark on Netflix, please go check it out. But without further ado, callers, we got the sponsors already played. You know what I'm saying? Got the thumbs up smash. You know what I'm saying? We got lines in the camera ready, so let's go. And have your picks ready, man, because I'm taking down names and everything. I'm serving crow to everybody who picked Kovalev this motherfucking week. I know in my heart of hearts who's gonna win.
Mr. PBC, baby.
Last time I checked, I was the man on these streets. They call me residue, I leave blow on these beats. I'ma treat him like he's a C+ fighter. Shit on niggas.
Yo, what's good?
Dumb.
Mike, you got anything else to say, man? Before you, do you got anything else to say?
Hold on, baby, hold on. You gotta do me a favor. Go and cop that GGG tomorrow. And it's coming out, man. The Legend of the Stone.
I know, I've been hearing it. But, you know, ever since I've seen that, you know, that nigga was talking about the streets and then his kids, and he wasn't really about the streets. It's all good, but I'm going to talk about Charlo and that Cota fight. You buying my time, man. I'm going to talk about Charlo and that Cota fight. Man, that was a good fight. And all the Gary Russell's brothers, man, that was all his brothers got talent. And with Andy Ruiz, I'm happy for him, man. I mean, he got the money he wanted, and he got the VADA test on Anthony Joshua. I mean, it's pretty big to get it on someone like him. Hi. Okay. And yeah, I'm getting that new Popeye sandwich, so you know it's good. And that's my motherfucking call. Public service announcement. Let me say this. I don't care about no time. Anybody who posts shit about people on the internet about TBV, man, you pussy. I'm sorry. If you trying to get caught, you pussy. That's my call.
Going out to Troy in Baltimore.
What's going on, Troy, man? Good evening.
Sir. Hello. I am happy today. I am happy. I haven't heard Andy got his money, right?
Yeah, he got some
yes
money.
Or no? Yes, sir. And I haven't heard one person come on here and talk about the safety of Saudi Arabia and how they worried about the women in the country and the crime. Where's all that concern and where's all that talk? Yeah, so far. I haven't seen none in the chat room either talking about the safety concerns and all that. So I guess I was right when I said it all boils down to money. It really don't have anything to do with the country, right? So, you know, you can say whatever you want about me. My talk never changes. That's why I say that I repeat myself when I call in here. I'm not a sheep. I'm not going to change my flow and follow anybody. I'm strong enough to stand alone. That was my issue when I was calling in before with all these fakers, and Ness was one of them, saying, oh, the safety of the country, and he did his little research and da-da-da-da-da. Where's all your safety concern now, Ness? Where is it? You can't talk? Tell the truth and shame the devil, brother.
He got a tactic, man. He trying to buy your time, then he gonna come in and kill you.
Hey, I don't really care about time. I just want him to tell the truth and shame the devil, because he was the one he was the leader. He was waxing poetic about the safety and everything else.
Did the airport not blow up last month? All right, we're going out to Cincinnati. Talk to me, Anthony Edwards.
Hey, Trey, Trip, man. I love y'all back and forth. It's always some bullshit. But nah, man, what's good, man? I guess we got Andy going into the motherfucking desert in the dunes. So did they say what time that shit was gonna be on, like Eastern time?
Like 2 or 3 o'clock.
Nah. He said 5:04, and it's gonna be like 10. Main event gonna be 10 o'clock UK time.
Oh, so it's gonna be like 5, 6 o'clock. Okay, that's fine. I'll live that way. Shit. What else I was gonna say? Oh, Mike, jot me down. Is Tunde don't know shit about boxing, and he's sending his little homie to slaughter. I got it going 4-6 KO. Cause I actually went back and looked at a couple yard fights. I'm like, man, he gonna lose. Like,
I don't think I gotta say, bro. Don't turn into Casper on Sunday. Call back in.
I'll be that price city, man. Shit, what else I got? I don't know. It ain't but up Border Wars hype. I guess I'm just let everybody know I'm still gonna kick Marvin ass. Same shit.
Did you watch the Triple G press conference?
Yeah, man, that's all I got. Nah, I need to catch up and watch it. I ain't even look at that shit. Was it any good? I mean, it seemed like it was boring.
Nigga, didn't I see you like on a boat or like some shit?
Oh yeah, yesterday. Yeah, I was.
I'm telling you, bro, you be going on vacations and shit like that. I swear, this dude, boy, he's disrespectful.
Man, listen, I'll be getting it in, man. That's just the lifestyle, man. You gotta get out and go have fun, man. Because if you don't, training gets fucking boring, and you don't want to go. So you really gotta go. You gotta go on vacation a little bit, man. You know. But you know, it's part of my workout. You know what I'm saying? Getting the paddle boats in and shit. Don't worry, it's gonna show. You know. Well, you guys Marvin about it when it's all over and done. He's like, yeah, I guess he was training. He is the champ. You know what I'm saying? That's what you can look forward to, you know. Spice up this little boring week of boxing. You know, we're going to have a 3-round KO loss and a bunch of, what my homie said, bum bash and shit. So, but yeah, man, that's all I got, man.
Already, big dog. Thanks for calling in.
Ant-Man, thanks for calling. We're going out to Nazir. Talk to me.
Yo, Ness, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, bro. Let me get to this Tunde subject, bro. I don't know why people hating on Tunde where you got a guy like McCracken that don't tell you shit on the corner, but you're going to hate on Tunde when he tells you exactly what's going to happen. He's like, oh, hey, attack the body, or hey, yo, 2 left jabs and a hook. This guy, McCracken, yo, be aggressive, attack, go up front, bro. I hate McCracken, bro. I hate that dude, bro. There's something wrong with that guy. And then you got some guy like Tunde out here, Professor X out here, bro. And people are already mad. And then when Yarde wins, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if Kovalev smelled like reeks of alcohol, bro. This guy is a weirdo. I swear to God. He's a drunk, bro. He got to get his ass whooped, bro. If Yarde loses this weekend, bro, I'll be upset, bro. Because you can't lose to a guy like Kovalev, because I don't even think he took this fight serious. And you already hear him saying, oh, I got Canelo at the end of the year, so. That's all I got to say, bro. Respect to Tunde, bro. He's about to win Trainer of the Year if he wins this fight. But, yeah, that's it.
All right.
Great call, man. Great call.
Got to see, could he get that off, though? We're going to...
BoxingWiz.com.
You invited him to the ring? Why?
Yo lo invité a que subiera. Como decimos en México, hay que dejarnos de mamadas. ¡Viva México!
And like we say in Mexico, we don't fuck around. BoxingWiz.com.
Yo, what up, TBV?
What up?
What up, man?
Yo, Mike, go ahead and write me down for Kovalev, man.
Work. I see you out there putting in that work, big dog.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A little over 20 days, baby, in the noon. You already know. But let's talk for Saturday. But, yeah, go ahead and write me down for Kovalev, man. Last time I doubted the old man, Keith Thurman got knocked down in the first round. So.
I'm going with Jimmy now. Fuck it.
Go ahead. All right, I see.
You just fucking with you, big dog.
I see you flipping back and forth. Keep that way. But, no, man, I feel like Kovalev's got too much of the home field advantage. He's in his land. He's in front of his people. I haven't really seen Yarde that much. And then if he gets this, he's got a Canelo fight waiting on him. So, give me down for Kovalev, and I'm glad Andy got his money. That's my call.
Matt, man, thanks for calling in. Looks like we got that one white boy. What up?
What up, homie?
What's up, guys? How are y'all?
Chilling, man, chilling.
Yeah. Just calling in saying I got Yarde. I got Yarde on this fight. He's young. I like Bundy. He's confident. His coach is confident. I like him a lot. Kovalev's cool too. But I picked him earlier, you know what I mean? I picked Kovalev earlier, but I made a $20 bet with Jim J. So I got Yarde. I got Yarde because he's slick. He's pretty slick. And I'd like to see an underdog lines in the camp, you know. And that's about it. Just putting in some late hours at work, listening to the boxing.
Hey man, where you from again?
What's up?
Where you from?
I'm from Amarillo, Texas.
Okay. Big up to you, homie.
Yeah, man, he gonna be joining Border Wars pretty soon, man. We was talking today on IG, man. He got a couple fighters out there.
That's what okay.
No, they're just friends of mine. They're just friends of mine, man. I do a little training with them. I'm nothing special. I heard about it, and I thought it was pretty cool. Somebody mentioned it in the chat, so I thought I'd do a little research on it. It's a cool program. It's a cool little thing y'all got going.
I'm telling you, man, if you ain't never been to Border Wars and you ain't never, experienced it, bro, it's a good thing. It's fun. Like, people are there just joking, having fun. So, bro, it's like a great atmosphere.
That's what's up, man. Well, if you guys are anywhere close to me or a good driving distance, I'll come out.
For sure, man. We just did one in Texas for the Mikey Garcia fight, man, versus Errol Spence. Don't know when we're coming back out there, but definitely we'll keep you posted, man, for sure.
I appreciate that, guys. Y'all the best. And those people at the beginning, man, y'all better get off my boy Ness. Damn. All right, then, guys. Y'all have a good one.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for calling in. That one white boy. Let's jump out to California.
Ain't no show?
Mr. Infojo.
This portion of the show we call In the
Mr.
Know,
Infojo.
presented by my brother.
Yo, you know it ain't no show without Info Joe in the building, Los Angeles, stand up. Yo, Ness, follow me. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the
money. Dollar bill, y'all.
Hey, I knew Ruiz was not worried about the danger. What?
Mike interrupted,
no, that's
man. That's
right
Mike
there,
interrupt this shit, fucking the whole thing up. That all.
South system, man. Very good when you about that.
That's that good Wu-Tang. You know, yo, I just wanted to say I knew Ruiz was just waiting on that proper bag, that Arab money. What's that? Oh, pop champagne, oh. He was waiting on that Arab money bag. Yo.
But I gotta challenge you. I gotta challenge you because Sir Troy says, "Come on, Nestor, challenge your callers. What happened to all that? It's dangerous energy." Now y'all celebrating he getting the bag.
I knew that was all about was the bag, man. That's what I knew it was about. He wasn't worried about going over there, bro. He just needed that Arab money, you know. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all.
Hey
That's
man,
what that
Joe,
is. That's that
fuck all that,
Wu-Tang,
Joe.
Mike.
I need your expert opinion. Cause normally you
Shoot.
get fights right.
Okay. Shoot.
Kovalev Yard. Shit. What else?
You know what, man? First of all, I'm gonna say that I don't think Andre Ward was hating on Yard. It's just that we haven't seen. I went back and watched all of his training footage, man. The dude looks beautiful. He makes boxing look beautiful, man. He got he had all the tools, man. But I went back and watched his fight. It's like how could you go? It's nothing to marginalize what he can do in the ring just by the fights that he had, man. So it's kind of hard for me to make a pick. What I'm going to do is called a heart pick, and I'm picking with my heart. But my mind says Kovalev going to win because he has the experience, man. He done fought, some of the top echelon of all the fighters. But I'm going to go with Yard, man. Give him a shot, man, because I do like him. I like his trainer, but it's a heart pick because I really don't know. He hasn't been punched in the face by a top 10 fighter yet, so I don't know what he can take. Can he dish it? Can he get as he gives it? You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. But I'm gonna go with Yard on a heart pick on this one, brother. But that's my call. Hit those thumbs up. You're listening to the #1 pound for pound boxing podcast, TBV. Make the boxing voice your choice. Yo, peace.
Info Joe. Thanks for calling in. We going out to Jacory. Talk to me.
What's going on, Jacory?
What's going on? TBV.
What up?
You got it.
Listen to this, man. Hey, Mike, I'm telling you, you was on one, man. That Snowfall's a hell of a show. Yeah, man.
Told y'all.
Yeah, man. Yard and Kovalev, but Yard and Kovalev, man. Like I said, man, Mike, you ain't gonna like this, but I'm picking Kovalev, but I want Yard to win. If it make any sense to you, I just think that, man, Buddy McGirt is one of them trainers. I think he's the difference. Nobody's really talking about him, man. I think that Buddy. One thing that Buddy does well, man, is he always points out the other fighters' weaknesses, and he focuses on that, man. So if Buddy knows that Kovalev is weak to the body, I mean, not Kovalev, if Yard, if he got any gaps or lapses in his defense, if he get Kovalev to keep that stick out there, Kovalev might get that boy late, man. I say somewhere between 7 and 9. And then, like I said, Brandon Figueroa, that is a bum bag, so he gonna get through this guy on that Fox 1 thing, man. But question I got for both of y'all, man, I guess it's an upcoming fight with Erislandy Lara, and I think that Peter Quillen and Caleb Truax was supposed to be the undercard fight, man. Is it true that Truax tore his Achilles?
I know it's a leg injury, but I'm not sure what the severity of the leg injury is. But he's not going to be fighting. Angulo is going to be taking his place.
All right. Oh, wow. All right. Well, yeah, man. That's just pretty much that, man. But yeah, man. I'm, like I said, I'm pulling for Yard, man, because I just don't like Kovalev's character. But yeah, man. I think experience counts in this one. But like I said, Mike, I'll be calling back in Sunday. You can be the first one to tell me that I was wrong, man. And that's pretty much my call, man. Good work, both of y'all.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Checkmate Boxing. Talk to me.
What's going on, Checkmate?
What's going on, Mike and Nuts? Yeah, I'm actually going riding on that same train with you, Mike. I believe Yard is going to go ahead and blast him out of there. I think he's going to beat that body. I look at you look at fighters when they say Roy Jones, once he was knocked out by Tarver, it was a wrap then. He may have won a spot in here, but once your mind gets that mindset that it can go to sleep and you can lose and you can quit. So I think that's what's going to happen to Kovalev. And no matter how he's at home, it's going to be a lot of, anxiety for him. He's going to lose. Also, I still say, I know y'all don't want to hear this, but I still say the Saudi Arabia fight is not going to go down. Okay? If it does go down, it's only because they're cashing them out real quick because they figure, hey, you take this loss, at least we're going to try to make up for you, get you $100 million. But I still say there's no way he beats he beats him, Ruiz. And it was something else I had, but I forgot. So anyway, what was it? Anyway, I forgot. All right, fellas.
All right, big dog. Thanks for calling in.
All right, checkmate. I wonder if the timer threw him off, right? He was on the road, heard that timer, like, oh, shit, went south on him. We got Jason, talk to me. Is that thing Jay Will, is it? Fucking hell. I've been fucking that shit up for years. Is it Jay Will there or is it Jason? Somebody got to unmute.
Yeah. Jay Will.
Damn,
What's up,
bro,
boss?
when you gonna change
What up, Jay
that?
Will?
Slow motion, man. Yo, good show, man. Y'all been killing it lately. I've been at work, bugging, not really been able to call in. But for this fight, man, Mike, I want to ride with you so bad. But I think you got way too much boxing knowledge, man, to really think that Yard's going to pull this off. And I'm going to break it down like this. 50% of the people, scratch that. About 80% of the people who's picking Yard, none of them will put money on Yard. Guarantee that. So, and just to break it down, this is why, man. Like, for instance, everybody said Yard ain't really fought nobody up until right now. And Triple G was in that situation. Errol Spence was in that situation. But the big difference between them is like when Triple G was fighting the Dominic Wades, the Willie Monroes, he was dispatching of them dudes like he was supposed to. Same with Errol Spence. When he was fighting the Del Grecos, the Van Heerdens, and he was dispatching of them. Man, your boy Yard's going 10 rounds with, like, UK journeyman.
Oh, nigga, he had 18 fights, 17 knockouts. What are you talking about?
But he's stopping them late. It's not like these are, and then when you look at him, I mean, when you see his knockouts, they're never like devastating 1 or 2 punch knockouts. It's really based off an accumulation of shit. So he really, for him to be that big, he's not really a good 1-punch puncher, like not like Kovalev. And another thing, like he doesn't spar. Him not sparring is like there's only certain things you can learn through sparring. Like even somebody as experienced as Andre Ward, crazy amateur, gold medal, he got caught up in the Kovalev trap and got put down in the first fight. So, like, Yard has hardly no amateur experience. And on top of that, he doesn't got that much pro experience either. So when you don't spar, there's certain traps you just don't see or learn in the gym that you're going to get. I mean, he's going to learn.
Mean he don't spar? I ain't never see that. When that interview came out.
That's why they be trying to give, I guess, his trainer so much grief because they don't spar like that.
Nah, man, that ain't true, bro. Where you
that's
get
what
that
I
from? Where you get that from?
It was on it was some shit where they was because he even said what I guess he has out of the norm training tactics, and they say everybody's gonna have egg on their face because they say the way I train Yard da. And I guess that one of the things he said was, I guess, something about sparring or something. I guess I took it to them being lack of
I don't know, but just keep in mind that particular camp, they call sparring pad work, bro. That camp, they always calling that. Like, there was a BT interview, and they was talking about that. Like, oh, sparring. And then he's like, oh, it's not really sparring. It's just active pad work. I'm like, what the fuck? Why they using that word then?
So that's what I'm talking about. That's not sparring.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's these YouTubers and BT out here misleading the titles. Like, dudes doing pad work, but they're putting Anthony Yard, hardcore sparring. It's not sparring. Like, they, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. But I never heard him say that. And I watched a lot of this BT content. And, I mean, we just never heard him say that. I can't say that he doesn't spar, bro.
But
I'm gonna have to Google something. See, we might as well Google, Mike. See if you see this dude with headgear on. Like,
I only seen Yard spar one time, and that was at the Mayweather gym. Other than that, I believe the call is correct.
Bro, why would you go only to America to spar? Like, I don't know, but I hear you, Jay. Will, you might have uncovered some shit we ain't know. I have never heard that though.
Hey, sum it up, man. His pedigree just ain't ready yet, man. So it's Kovalev.
Yeah, but all you Crawford fans say is eye test. Why he can't get the eye test?
Because again, like off the eye test, off his competition, he doesn't look that good. Like again, with Bud he gets Amir out of there. He gets, John Molina out of there. Like Yard gets him out of there, but it takes him a while. Like Bud's doing it before 6.
You hit a man in the dick, it get you out
Man,
here
come
too.
with that dick shit, man. Ain't that nigga no fucking dick, bro. Nigga Amir didn't want to fight no more.
Amir
He rather fight if he did.
Amir quit.
I would quit too. Get punched in the dick. I'm just saying it right now.
But all right, fellas, that's my call, man.
Yo, didn't Zab quit when he got punched in the dick? Yo, Crawford, let me find out. Crawford was like, yo, you hit Zab in the dick, huh? Take this dick shot.
Y'all motherfuckers wild.
Yo, remember Crawford was on his live like, yo, you hit Kanye? He was like, yeah, I was. You remember? We were reading the comments or no? You trying to act like you remember? Nothing, man, nothing. We going out to Caesar. What up? All hail Caesar.
What up, Caesar?
What up, guys? How y'all doing today, man?
Oh,
man, rocking and rolling, man. Having a good day, man. Been a good day.
Good
day. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Good day
man.
outside of that $62 parking, man, in New York City. Fucking bullshit ass press conference, $62 parking. But other than that, it's a good day.
Did you get your Eddie Hearn interview?
I did. I uploaded them right now. I just gotta tag and title it, man. But we still rocking out on the live show. But they'll be
What's up, man?
Nothing spectacular, man. I didn't get the amount of time that I really wanted, man. So I only got to ask the Patreon questions, really.
Ah, damn. I thought you were going to grill him, man. I thought you were going to get on his neck.
I don't know, man. You be the judge.
No, but hey, man, shout out to Andy Ruiz, man. I knew he was going to pull it off. I knew there was I knew Eddie was bullshit most of that whole the shit's been signed, no going back, all that bullshit, man. I had when I heard you talk about the first contract, you can't be talking about the second contract because there is no second contract. So that made a lot of sense, and this just proved it. So shout out to Andy, man. Congratulations on that. And Kovalev Yarde. That's a tough one for me, man. I like Yarde, man. He looked real good, but how is he going to look against a seasoned veteran? I mean, Kovalev's been there and done it, man. He's lost. He's came back. He adjusted. He sharpened his tools. So I got to go with Kovalev on this one, just for the fact that, man, he's just experienced, and he looks like a hard worker, man. I mean, all them Russians are hard workers, man. So, and they tough. So I got Yarde on. I got Kovalev on this one. But man, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, man. And shout out to TBV.
Right now, with the callers
Caesar,
and
man,
me.
Thanks for calling in, brother. Appreciate it, and thanks for the kind wishes.
Right now, with the callers and me and you included, 60% Kovalev, 40% Yarde.
Go ahead and tilt it, man. I'm a flip flop. I'm gonna ride with my dog. Ride with my dog.
50-50 right now, then.
Lions in the camp. Because it's going to be fun yelling lines in the camp during the live chat. I'm going to be laughing, too, though. I'm going to keep it Jeezy. If it doesn't look like if it looks like he don't belong there, I'm on him. He better have answers, yo. Especially now, Jay Will talking his We on Spar shit, man. You better hit him up. Drop a little message. See if we can get an answer back. You never know. They might be out gambling.
Who that?
Anthony Yarde, a.k.a. Keith Thurman.
No, we ain't doing no keep, dog.
You never know. You never know. Sometimes that's what people need to do to get rid of that energy. Let's go gamble. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't work for Keith.
Huh?
It didn't work for Keith.
Shit, he had one of the best performances of his career. What you mean? He landed the most punches on Pacquiao in any fight. He did better than Floyd. He did better than Floyd, and he lost. Imagine that.
Dude was watching that motherfucking PBC on Fox last night. I see, okay.
Nah, I ain't even get to see it, bro. What'd he say? Honestly, on everything on my son, I ain't get to see it.
They just said that he landed the most power punches on Manny Pacquiao. And Keith was a good
because
sport.
he was going for it. Unlike Floyd, he was going for it.
Yeah, Keith had a good interview. You know what I'm saying? He was still Keith. You know what I'm saying? He was still talking shit. Still said he wanted to rematch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to see. He said he's not fighting no more this year, which we already knew.
Oh man.
I mean, we already knew that. So hopefully we see him
done.
next year
He
in
done.
a good fight, man. Good fight.
He done, man.
I don't think he done. I wouldn't call the fight done. He only lost one time.
Now I know, but if he not coming back this year, the check, the layoff coupled with the last layoff, you gonna put your feet up. That layoff is too close to this last 2-year layoff. There's gonna be like less reason. Like it's like, yo, I'm married. I just got my biggest payday. I made all these I'm out. I'm going out on a high. I lost to Manny Pacquiao. If I leave right now, at least I was unified. There's a possibility I get into the Hall of Fame. You know, it's not definite. It's not definite. He didn't do enough. It's not definite. He's not first ballot. But maybe some way, somehow, 10 years, 15 years from now, someone will induct him, right? It's not given because all he did was unify, but it is really going to be based on how well the rest of these fighters that he did beat go on to do. But I don't know. I just see like, yo, if you ain't coming back, like it's mad time left. If you ain't coming back this year, you might not be back, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm over. I don't know. I hope not, man. I know they listen to the show, man. I know the masseuse listens to the show. Dan listens to the show, man. I hope I ain't right. I hope he's coming back.
I just hope that the loss to Manny Pacquiao reawakens some of that hunger in Keith Thurman.
And that's what I'm saying. If he was gonna have hunger, Mike, he would have been coming back this year.
No. You gotta take time off because you got punched a lot in that fight against Pacquiao.
You just took time off, man. You just took time off.
He got touched up, nigga. His last fight though, like you don't want to just rip back into a fight like that. But like take the time off, come back January of next year, and then shit. Let's get it back rocking. Let's see what you do. I don't believe that he should rush back into a fight this year. No.
So he gonna come back January, do the Josecito rematch.
Do that or do a Ugas fight maybe.
Bruh, at this point now we gotta ask ourselves: can he win? Can he beat Ugas? Do he still got it?
Yes, I think he has enough to still beat a guy like Ugas. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that loss may reawaken something inside of Keith that just give him that hunger back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't afraid to let it go. Now it's gone. What you gonna do about it?
I don't know, man. Whatever, man. I hope so. I hope he ain't quit.
But that check was nice. I bet that Pacquiao check was nice. You probably seen pay-per-view dollars. Like, ooh.
Got that back end money. You already got wifey. I'm hoping, this was first fight with wifey, so it's like I gotta go out there and show her I could win. So if not, man, done, man. We done. It's over. No more one time, man. No more one time, man. And that's crazy. I hope he realizes that if he leaves like that, he gon' only add to Pacquiao's legacy, because then it'll be like Pacquiao retired a prime welterweight. It's like, damn, whatever happened to Keith? Oh, remember after that Pacquiao ass whooping? They're going to change it to an ass whooping. They're going to call it an ass whooping, especially if you retire. Now he ain't just beat you. No, that wasn't that. After that, man, he retired after that ass whooping, bruh. Only dude to ever knock him down. Only dude to ever knock him down.
I'm ashamed of you, man. How you just going to turn on, like you putting Keith to the side or something?
How am I? I'm disappointed. As a fan, I'm disappointed. You talking about you ain't coming back.
You don't want to support him no more?
Who said anything about not supporting?
He's retired.
I'm saying with that energy, he might not be back. If with all this time, Canelo coming back this year, if you don't know, bro. Like with all this time, you talking about you ain't coming back. Oh, okay. You might not be back. Huh?
In May. Canelo fought one time this year in May.
And Keith fought in July, man.
Bro, come on. I thought Keith was this generation Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? He's doing what
Mike, but that's
he's
what I'm
doing what
saying.
Mayweather
That's what
does.
I'm
Fight twice
saying.
a year.
That's what I'm saying. This generation's Mayweather ain't supposed to be taking off the whole year, bro.
Fought twice. When have we seen Mayweather fight 3 times in 1 year?
Bro,
I don't even
Mayweather
know why I'm
undefeated.
thinking right here, nigga defending Keith right now. I feel
Mayweather
like I have
undefeated,
to.
man. Mayweather undefeated. That's a whole different story.
I thought you said, man, it
Thurman
don't matter.
versus Brook. That's a good fight.
We're gonna throw
That's
you away.
a good fight. Thurman versus Brook. Okay. They trying to play Keith. Okay.
I'm just saying, man. I think Keith hasn't deserves a chance to show us if
Whether
he's
he's
still
coming back or not.
Yeah, like man, like
But
give him
that's
opportunity.
that's my thing. Like this ain't a good sign. That's all I'm saying. You going deeper. This ain't a good sign. Like it's 5 months left. Get in there, champ.
My nigga, I just got beat up by Pacquiao. I need time to rest.
My nigga, get in there and fight Frank Del Alba or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Then y'all gonna be shitting on him. Oh, why is Keith fighting this bum?
Tune up. Amir Khan, Billy Dib. Tune up. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bruh. Get back in that mix. You know what I'm saying? You get a tune-up, and then all of a sudden they send you an offer from Top Rank now. You got an opportunity. But ain't nobody sending you an offer off a loss. Go get that tune-up.
True.
You don't want
We'll
to
see.
offer off a loss anyway. That offer ain't going to be right. Not off no loss. You don't want to see that shit. You ain't opening that envelope.
Depends on what you made your last fight. Shit, you got some bargaining power.
Nah, man. Nah. You too intelligent to know that, man. Like, my value is worth more with a win. It's simple. I'm Keith Thurman. I could get a fight anywhere. Didn't come get entertain your offer.
True.
I mean, you offered Danny 4. I beat Danny. I was unified.
I need 6.
You know what I'm saying? I fought Pacquiao. I did 600,000. That's what? 8 times the amount of pay-per-views you did? How many 50s divided in 6? Let me get to some callers, man. We going out to Annan in the UK. Talk to me.
What's going on, Anna, man? Thanks for staying up late with us.
Yeah, the Nest, the Queen's fixed the internet now, so you can hear your UK callers.
I'm glad, man. That's what we need, man. It feels like you guys kind of, boycotted the show ever since AJ lost, but now that the rematch is official, I'm starting to hear more and more of you guys.
Yeah, we're coming out the woodwork. Yard, yeah. So I don't know. It feels like I feel like Kovalev definitely needs to take the fight seriously because he's an old man, and if he's not careful, he's gonna let you, who isn't really that skilled, beat him. I'm more of a Buatsi guy, to be honest with you. I know Buatsi personally. I can even get Buatsi.
I got too. Shout out to my nigga Joshua Buatsi.
Yeah. I know that guy personally as well. So I think Buatsi will finish Yard. A lot of people do think he will finish
You
Yard
gotta
as
tell
well.
him, man, we need him on TBV, man. We need Joshua Buatsi.
Yeah. I might have to ask him actually.
Make it happen.
Ask him. He likes
I hear
to
he's
talk.
the
He likes
UK version of
come out
Bud,
the show.
though.
What?
Yeah.
UK version of Bud? No way.
Like in interviews, I hear he's pretty.
I mean, yeah, he
likes to talk. He likes to talk a lot, actually. Like he obviously he's not gonna just talk shit for no reason, but then he does like to give his opinion and stuff. So yeah, but yeah. One thing I was gonna ask you guys: when's the Wilder and Ortiz fight? What's going on with that?
I don't know, man. I think they ain't gonna do it. I think they ain't gonna do it. I think we might see Undisputed, man.
I think we gonna see a fucking struggle between networks, Fox and Showtime. We had Brian Custer on the day and asked him about it. So, yeah, man, I think it's just going down to that, man.
I think
Somebody trying to
Wilder
get
going to Saudi Arabia, man.
Yeah. And what do you think about Fury versus Wallin, whatever his name is?
Who's Fury?
Who's that guy?
Nah, I'm really excited for Huey Fury versus Alexander Povetkin.
Me too. Oh yeah. That's gonna be a good fight.
Hell yeah, bro.
Tyson Fury versus Wallin.
Tyson.
Absolutely. Alexander is gonna do
Tyson.
He's coming off of that AJ loss, so he needs this Huey Fury fight. And Fury's a warrior. Huey, I mean, he went to Bulgaria.
Yeah, he
fought Joseph Parker. Like, Huey's a warrior.
Tyson. Mike Tyson?
No, Mike Tyson's legend.
50 Tyson?
50? Who's 50 Tyson? I never heard of that dude. That must be a rapper.
Nah, well, that's a YouTube video. You gonna laugh your ass off.
50 Tyson.
Yeah.
The nigga
that's my
look like 50
question.
Cent and Mike Tyson combined.
Yo, I got Oda Wildin too, man. He want to do night interviews, man. So, and I got you. We gonna at least interview the guy that we acting like we don't know who he's fighting, right? But nah, man, I just don't want. I'm on that. Yo, let's make some shirts like fuck Fury shirts or some shit. Like move on from Fury.
I wouldn't go that far now. I wouldn't go that far.
Not move on from Fury then. Move on from Fury. Nah. Bro, at least fuck Ortiz then.
Oh, shit, dude. Hold on.
At least fuck Ortiz shirts then. Cause we could just go to Saudi Arabia and we could offer mad money to IBF and WBO. You know we could. It's undisputed. Let's put in petitions. Let's put in some petitions. Let's make this fight, man. Let's make boxing great again.
Yeah, man, I agree. I would rather see the undisputed fight next with the winner. Joshua facing Wilder, but I just think Wilder's gonna have to fight again before that. If he's not, he's only gonna be able, like, by the time the fight get made, he has like 1 round or 30 seconds or a minute and a half in 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knocked out Brazil and he ain't did shit since then.
I mean, you a killer, man. You don't need rounds. You get that shit in spawn. Like, you don't get paid to go extra rounds.
That's what he said.
You get that in spawn, man. I know my champ. He could do it, man.
Tommy Fury.
Oh, from Love Island.
Yeah, Tommy fucking. Okay.
That's like the most popular Fury. There's already articles. There's already articles talking about what's Tommy Fury's net worth. I'm like, what the fuck? He ain't did shit. But all right.
Twice or some shit.
Let's go out to Niagara Falls. This is a new caller interested. Niagara Falls. Who's this?
What's going on, Niagara?
716.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. How y'all doing?
We're good. What's your name, buddy?
Davidian.
Davidian?
Yeah. I know it's a little different, but
I was gonna say, well, what was your mom doing that night?
Why you can't assume that's his gamer name? That could be a gamer name.
No, that sounds like a real name.
He could be like big on Call of Duty or something,
That's
bro.
like a real name, dog.
Fortnite or something.
You just don't come up with the Davidian out the air for your gamer name, bro. Come on, man. Am I lying?
No, but yeah.
Exactly.
Nah, this is my real name.
Okay. Hey, man, that is unique. I'm sure all the ladies enjoying that one, Davidian.
Yeah. But nah, I watch your show or listen to your show every day, so that's pretty dope. Y'all really good at what y'all do. I don't know. Kovalev and Yarde. I don't know. It's a tough one. I'm gonna go with the OG though. I gotta go with the OG. I'm sorry, Mike, but I gotta go with the OG.
Smart money.
You know, I think Kovalev is gonna. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I think he's gonna do it, but we'll see. I'm rooting for Yarde, dude. He seemed cool. I don't know, though. I don't really know much about him. I've seen a couple of his fights, but it's like, I don't know. He looked good, but let's see what he do Saturday.
Yeah.
And
man.
Andy Ruiz, I'm happy. You know, as long as he's happy, I'm happy. You know, I wasn't sure about the Saudi Arabia because it just sounds crazy, but I don't know. That's it. That's my call. I wish y'all nothing but the best. Peace.
Davidian, man, thanks
I
for
want to tell
calling
y'all
in.
a little quick story right quick.
What's the story, Mike?
Remember this guy, it's the promoter called Frank Warren. He once had a fighter named Tyson Fury who went over to Germany to fight this guy named Vladimir Klitschko.
Bad story. Tyson
finish.
Fury had at least fought Derek Chisora twice.
Let me finish my story. Everybody thought he was a big underdog. He wanted to go win that fight. Vladimir had a 10-year reign. Won that fight. Billy Joe Saunders Went over to.
Now you comparing Tyson Fury to Anthony
No,
Yarde. Come on, man.
I'm comparing the promoter and what the promoter does. Billy Joe Saunders went over to Canada and beat the dog shit out of David Lemieux. So I'm saying this to say this, and I know people like Mike Hughes, William Smith. He went to Dallas and fought Canelo and lost. But that's Canelo, though. That's Canelo. These guys that I mentioned are not on the level of a Canelo. Well, Vladimir obviously is. Sorry, Vladimir. But what I'm saying is Frank Warren does this nonsense to his fighter. Let him go out on the road, and if they can bring the belt back home, they can. 2 halves so far. Well, 1 half so far. So let's go make it 2. But go ahead. I know you want to cut it up.
Got nothing to say. And I quote, I fought Wilder too soon. Ruin the 504.
I've been seeing you in the chat room. You've been giving me hell all night.
Yeah, I first off, I'm glad this AJ Ruiz fight is going forward as planned. Hopefully nothing else happens in any other planning. As far as the main fight of the weekend, I haven't seen anything from Yarde up to this point to make me believe that he can beat Kovalev. So I think Kovalev's going to take care of business on Saturday. The only other thing that I can comment on, I mean, we were promised a ponytail, and we are still waiting on that.
You goddamn right.
I mean, this guy's, he said, I'm going to cut my ponytail off. I mean, he's a Welch if he doesn't provide it. But, I mean, it is what it is. That's my call.
Hey, Rue, we do this show on Sundays at 7 o'clock. Make sure you call back in.
Alrighty then. We're going out to Hawaii. Brian, what up?
What up, guys? Keep this short. I got Kovalev blowing Yarde out the yard, and shit. What else I was gonna say?
Blowing Yarde out the yard.
Oh. No, and then that show you talking about.
God bless you.
Huh?
If that was the best punchline you had all night, no. God bless you, man. You had like 2.5 hours to come up with something better than that.
Oh, my bad, Mike. My bad. And then secondly, I was gonna ask about the show, Locked Up. Is that the series you're talking about or the movie?
The series, Netflix.
All right, buddy. Thank you. That's all I was calling for. Sorry, Mike.
No problem, Brian. Hawaii.
Just fuck with you, man. Don't be sorry for me, bro. I'm
what
joking.
You did, Mike? Stop fucking with him. What you done did, B? Let me go out to Milwaukee. New caller. Who's this?
What up, man? Just Steve from the mill. What's happening?
Who?
Hello?
Steve? What you say?
Yeah, this D from Milwaukee.
Oh, D from Milwaukee.
D.
What's up, D?
Yeah, I'll give my comment. Nothing new caller. Just I like the guys' show. How y'all go back and forth. That's real dope. But my opinion on the fight. First of all, I don't know who's on Yarde team who make, usually they get some type of like step up fight before you go to the big dog. He just seemed like he went straight for the big dog. And he might know something that I don't know because he's looked real confident. I'm on YouTube watching all his interviews he did with BT. And he looked confident, but if I had to pick, I haven't seen nothing from Yarde. I gotta go with Kovalev, even though I'm gonna be rooting for Yarde. But if I had to put my money on it, I gotta go with Kovalev. I got a comparison. It might be a poor comparison, but do you remember when Fernando Vargas fought Tito Trinidad?
Yeah.
And he kind of like stepped up. He stepped up, and he took some punishment. He gave punishment, but he took a lot of punishment. And then after the fight, he was kind of damaged goods after the fact. And I'm kind of afraid I don't want to say afraid, but kind of, thinking that when I think about this fight. And but I don't know. I'm gonna be rooting for the guy. I want Yarde to win. He seemed confident. Muscles is something. I don't want to say it's nothing, but it ain't everything. It ain't the end all be all. He looked good. Anthony Joshua looked good too. You see what happened. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm rooting for the guy, but if I had to put my money on it, ain't no way I can't go against Kovalev.
Well, all right, brother. But thanks for calling in.
Is that again? So
That's
I
D
got
in
his name down.
Milwaukee. D in Milwaukee.
In Milwaukee, yes, sir.
We got Ricky. Talk to me.
Yeah, yeah, man. I'm gonna try to keep it short, but I just gotta say, as far as the sparring thing, there's an interview on I hate to shout out channels, but there's an interview on IFL TV where they basically insinuate that in the right spar yard. Tunde say that's easy work, so that's a sparring partner there if you buy into that. But besides that, I just want to get to the point of if Yard was an American fighter, we'll be giving him his credit. We'll be saying, man, the kid got heart. He going into this man's backyard. He trying to take this title. He only got 12 amateur fights. We breed animals over here. So I just want to say, I think it's a little UK bias from the American people. I don't think we fully behind him because we from the UK, but I think the kid got hard. He's a monster. The man going into Russia trying to go for a belt against Kovalev, really the pound for pound light heavyweight. Ward moved up. He wasn't originally there, so Kovalev really been the top guy from jump. So if he pull this off, I just want everybody that's picking against him to give him his credit. Now I bet on him. He was plus 140 when I bet on him. I bet 100 on him. So I'm riding with the boy. You feel me? That's my call. I just want everybody to give him his credit when he wins because he's fighting the top dog. So when he wins, give him all his credit. This ain't no wash fighter. This is Kovalev, the crusher. That's my call.
Thanks for calling in, Ricky, man. Appreciate that call.
For sure. Damn, he got him at plus. Yo, that's an even fight. So for y'all not to have no resume, for him to be a plus 140 and Kovalev a minus 160, bruh, 190, that's a tight fight.
He'll plus 1100 by decision though.
That's a tight fight.
Yeah, it's a tight fight, bro. I mean, look. I think people see what I see, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we ain't got the proof, you know what I'm saying? But he gets guys up out of there, you know. I know the called in, so he only went the distance one time, and I think there was like an 8-round fight. Normally he gets those guys out of there like 7, 6, you know what I'm saying? Things like that.
Plus 1100, this dude ain't getting no decision in Russia, man.
I know. That's why it's plus 1100. He got to get like 3 or 4 knockdowns.
Well. All right, let's go out to AJ. Talk to me.
Hey, what's good, man? What's good, Mike? How y'all doing?
All right.
I'll piggyback off of one of the callers said. I'm going for Kovalev on this one, but hey, y'all the motherfucking dogs. I mean, a boy might be young and shit, but hey, I seen him in the ring, fucking doing work on motherfuckers, man. So. It's not gonna be a wash on none. It's gonna be a competitive ass motherfucker fight. And I'm looking forward to that shit. I just peeped in a little. What's the word on the signing with Ruiz?
It's official. We supposed to be expecting an announcement from Ruiz's side, but according to the sources, he's agreed.
Press conference next month. 3-city tour.
Okay. All right, well, see when that happens, and y'all be easy, though.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for calling in. Let me go out to Nazir. Talk to me.
Yo, you hear me?
Yes.
Bro, Nez, I appreciate the way you feel about Fury, bro. I feel the same way. This guy, I feel like he's getting too much credit. Even ESPN keeps it 100, bro. They got Wilder as the number 1 ranking. But yeah, before, what was it? Is it Canelo Triple G2? Yeah, I don't know how they had that Triple G2 Canelo. I don't know whatever. But you know how Roy Jones and B Hop what they were saying before the fight and after the fight?
I don't.
You said what? Remember Roy Jones and B Hop what?
Yeah, you know what they said before and after the fight, heading to the second fight.
No.
Last September. You know how they were saying, okay, Triple G is crying about saying, I'm about to fight Mexican style. I'm about to fight Mexican style. And then when the fight happened, he wasn't doing Mexican style. He was boxing. So you heard what Fury said. Oh, hey, I'm about to knock him out. I'm about to go for the kill. So if he does the same bullshit, a crackhead defense, and he loses, he can't cry by that shit. Because remember, it's the same thing goes for this guy. Because he said, I'm about to go for the knockout. So I'm trying to keep the same energy with this dude. I want everybody to like keep the same energy with this guy. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Because he's playing games. He's like, oh, hey. And then now he try to like walk it back saying, oh, hey, I think they'll give me the decision. I think they'll be fair about it. Nah, bro, keep the same energy. But then going towards the Keith Thurman discussion saying, oh, hey, you should fight another time this year. Bro, come on, bro. It's the holidays. You know Keith Thurman trying to eat. You got to cut that out, bro. It's Thanksgiving coming up. Christmas, bro. Halloween, bro. He ain't trying to work out and go back to 147, bro. He about to be eating good. And then I have a feeling, bro, next year his big fight is going to be Mikey Garcia, because I think Mikey Garcia is going to see he's dead animal, Keith Thurman, the way he cannot take punches. So don't be surprised if that fight happens next year.
All
but
right.
then, yo, okay, bro, last one. Yo, Mike.
What's the business?
Yo, Mike there? Yo, I know you watched that MMA. You seen what Stipe did to a DC, right?
Fuck yeah.
That's what I'm expecting y'all to do, bro. I'm expecting him to just like go for the rib shot, go for the bones, bro. So I think that's gonna be his mindset, because you know how Tunde is smart, bro. He knows what Kovalev's weakness is. So if I don't see body shots, and then the only thing I'm scared about for Yarde is butterflies and nerves. That's the only thing I'm worried about. But if he's solid, bro, I feel like he's gonna about to just go for a body shot, like that nasty one that Stipe was doing in the 4th round. I think that's what he's gonna. His game plan is gonna be.
Absolutely, I agree with that. Body go to the body early,
exactly.
Man. The head will fall late. And if he beat Kovalev like Stipe beat DC, shit, we're gonna have some talk about.
Because at the beginning, he wasn't doing body shots. Remember, he was doing it at the end of the last 4.
Hey, Nas, and you're a ringer, by the way, not a boomeranger, so you got lucky. Ringer cuts the line, boomeranger comes back. So you could definitely fix that, though. You could upgrade. It's only the $5 difference. We're going to go out to Josue. Talk to me.
Whatever, Josue.
Josue. No? Just listening? Going once? 2, 3, 4. All right.
Oh, ball game, yeah. Who got up next?
I won't deny it.
Darleys Perez production.
Come with me. Hail Mary, run quick, see. What do we have here now? Boxingvoice.com.
Ain't no killer, but don't push me.
What's up, guys? Hey, man. What's going on, man? Andy Ruiz? Yeah, man. What's up, Mike? What's up, Ness? Hey, man. Andy Ruiz. Joshua, official, December. Hey, man, you hold off a couple weeks to get another meal. You know, and not just the money, but man, you see that he has a camp. I don't know if it's Al Heyman or that other guy that they named off, but they're making smart moves, man. Getting the U.S. commission in there, getting the refs, getting an experienced ref, getting Vada in there, and then I'm sure I had to get all the details, but I'm sure there's some security in there being Saudi Arabia. So I mean, these are smart business moves right here. I mean, 1 million. I mean, shit, we all can live. You know what I'm saying? 1 million change our lives. So 10 million, man, is great. So congrats to Eddie Ruiz and his team, man, for playing hardball, man. You know, not just taking whatever Eddie Hearn's feeding you, man. To make your own terms. You're the champ. You got the belts. So I'm happy about that. Happy to see the fight, and I actually like what you said. And that's I mean, if Wilder could get there, I mean, like you said, man, that's great boxing right there. If we could get the champ get all the belts, put all the belts at stake. So I like that too. And then you know, for a while there, I was taking Kovalev this coming week, right, because of the experience and everything, man. But I don't know, man. Yarde looking hungry, man. He's young and he's strong, and we all know the crusher doesn't. You know what I'm saying? His stomach gets crushed. You know what I mean? Ward already did that. Already got the blueprint. So I'm gonna have to go with. I was going with crusher, but officially this week, fight week, I'm taking. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Yard. And great show, great work, man. You guys are nonstop. It helps me through my week when I'm at work. It helps me get off, and I got shows to listen to, man. Boxing. Hey, so great work, guys.
Alex, man, you already know, man. Appreciate the call and
Yes,
the
sir.
kind words, man. I'm glad you guys, can even listen to the show during work, man. Glad we can be part of making that day go by a little smoother and faster.
Can we get everybody right now who listening right now on YouTube right now to go ahead and smash that thumbs up button? Not now, but right now. Please, 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 please.
We're going out to Ahmed in Boston. Talk to me. Oh, actually, it's not Ahmed in Boston. That's someone else in probably Boston.
What up, New England?
989978. Who's this? 978.
Oh, hello?
Yes, sir.
What up, what up, what up?
Yeah, I'm a new caller. My name OSAP.
OSAP.
Where you from, OSAP?
I'm from New York, but I live in Boston now.
All right, shout out New York. Oh, man, how is that? Born in New York, a Yankees fan. Now you got to go to Boston to the Red Sox? Ugh.
Nah, ain't nothing. No, you feel me? There's good weed out here, so I like it. But yeah, my money's on Yard. My money's on Yard, man. I just feel like he got the fresher, faster feet, and he's gonna get Kovalev out of there between round 6 and 10.
Man, everybody picking knockout for this dude. He ain't knocked out.
How you gonna do it? How you gonna do it? It's gonna be.
That's how he's gonna have to win.
It's gonna be a body shot, accumulation of punches. Is gonna wear him down? Is he gonna outbox him?
He's not gonna outbox him, but he's gonna wear him down eventually, and I feel like he's gonna get him out of there.
All right, OSAP. Anything else you want to talk about? Got the Andy Ruiz signing agreeing to his part of the contract.
Yeah, that's good. That's good for boxing that they got everything sorted out. Because if we just want to see the fight, I don't really care about the business side of it. And also, Nets, don't worry, man. One time he's not done. Him and Mikey, they both going to the zone because they get recycled. And that's my call. Thank you.
Yo, I'll be tight if he go to the zone.
That's where they both going. That's where the money's at right now.
Yo, that's what it do look like. That's where the money at. Like them dudes look like they not running out of no money.
Yeah, they got the money to buy the second hand fighters. The guys that just lost, but still got clout. You know,
Canelo ain't second hand. Joshua ain't
I mean,
second hand.
Canelo is the face of it.
Nah, yo, Usyk not second hand. You know, Estrada's
But
not
we don't
second
know the money Usyk got though. The people that got the top guys that got the money, they're not recycled. They just they were supposed to start it off, but right now they looking to get their roster up, so they getting all those second hand fighters.
You said it's supposed to be like five to six more signings. You know what I'm saying? Within the next month.
I don't see nothing about no second hand. I see them dudes out there getting fighters. They signing people, man. But I hear you, champ.
Yeah, that's my call, guys. Thank you.
Thanks for calling in, OSAP.
You back on soon. We got you, OSAP. So, for the next one, let me see what we got here.
I like it.
Is that legendary boxer? That's you, champ? I guess not.
Yo.
It is. Who's this?
Yo, this is Mike Jerry.
Oh, what up, Mike?
What up, Mike Jerry?
I ain't checked the list, champ. What's up?
It's been a minute. Hey, yeah, ain't nothing much, man. Yeah, y'all doing an amazing job. Just want to give you props, man. I really like how far the show has come, man. You and Mike, y'all fucking 2-punch, man. You're doing a great job. I got a question. And it's about Keith Thurman. Doesn't he have the spot to, if he wants to fight for the WBC belt, he could tell the WB. Wasn't that part of the deal for him giving up the belt? That when he wanted to fight for it, he can?
I'm sure he had to win, though, to keep that shit going, right?
Oh, for real?
I would hope so. I mean, that would be some left field shit. WBC said, yo, now Keith get to challenge the winner, Earl and Sean, because he used to be emeritus status?
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
I
true.
thought that was him when he gave it up though. Like I thought it was like, you know, once he gave it up
He
for
do
him,
win?
Danny and Shakur fight for it. Huh?
I'm with you, big dog. Like Gerald, like that is true. If I'm in emeritus status, that means I can come for that belt anytime, right?
I mean, dog, how you
Yeah.
emeritus status with a loss, though? Like, you lost, man.
Hey.
I fuck with Keith, but I ain't. Come on, ain't no freebies out here, man. We don't want no Tyson Fury's American version.
Well, maybe
So
earlier we'll get
it's
voluntary.
So it's Spence beat Porter, and Keith
I'm
was like,
saying, think
"Yo,
about
I
what you're
want that."
saying. Think about what you're saying. If
What's
Spence
it?
beat Porter, Keith gonna
Yeah.
activate his emeritus status. Why the fuck I want that fight? You just lost to Pacquiao.
Shit, big money to
No, I'm
top
not saying
Carl.
immediately. I'm talking about. I'm saying that could probably be like a fight mid next year, something like that. That's a, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, Keith better get a
it don't.
win. He better get a win first.
Yeah. Yeah. So but I got Anthony Yarde knockout in 10th round.
Damn, everybody picking that 10. Lucky number 10.
Yeah, that's what I like to see, man. Mike
Lucky
Jury,
number 10.
I got you down for yard, big dog.
I appreciate that, man. Y'all be good, man.
All right,
Thanks
you
for
too,
calling
man.
in,
Thanks
homie.
for
Appreciate
calling
you.
in. That's right. That's right. Who
Appreciate
else
it.
we got, man?
What Big Super Max said he ain't calling tonight?
Not tonight, man. But he was on the chat, man.
Okay.
Probably working, man. Probably working. Let's see what we got. What we got. Oh shit! My bad, Jason. Oh, he just called in, so we saved by the bell. Jason, what's going on? Did you just call in?
What's up, brother? What's
Or
up?
did it do the hour mark
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you?
Nah, I just called him.
Perfect.
What up, Jason?
What up, Mike? What's up with you, baby?
I can't call it big dog slow motion.
Nah, I got you. Hey, I've been hearing these callers call in talking about Yarde is a dog. Can y'all refresh my memory on where y'all seen him be a dog at? Mike, that's a question
I'm
for
gonna
you.
go ahead and pass that off to Mike.
Okay,
He handles public relations.
I see the
for
hunger,
Anthony
man.
Yarde.
The hunger inside of him, man. I know what you mean. He hasn't had to go and reach down and reach deep and come out. You know what I'm saying? He ain't done that yet. I understand it. Sometimes, man, nigga, real
These motherfuckers call in and say this nigga a dog by looking at him in the gym. They ain't seen out a near hard sparring session or nothing. I don't know where they keep calling in and talking about this boy is a dog when we haven't seen him tested. They, I don't know who he beat. So I have to go at the right.
Hey, who you picking?
You know what I'm saying?
Mike Tight.
Who he beat? You know what I'm saying? I'm going with the old veteran, man. Like, I sat there and just looked at it. War was in a dog fight, man. He had hella amateur experience. He's seen all styles of boxing across the world, gold medalist. You know what I'm saying? He had to lean on that experience in that first fight, man, when he got dropped with a stiff jab. Bam! Sit your ass down. And he got up and shit, arguably he could have lost that motherfucker because I was sitting there biting my fingers like, damn, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how Yarde gonna get in that motherfucking jet at 1-2, man. Kovalev, he's smart, man. He got good ring generalship, dog, when it comes to keeping you at a distance. I haven't seen Yarde have to display any type of, master class skill.
Mike said Kovalev old, man.
Yeah, man, I said
lost
he's a down sour.
Hey, Mike, that's all you waited on is he old. He said Father Kyle gonna win this fight for him.
He lost a step, man. That's what Mike said.
Man,
the combination punches in the body is gonna be the difference in this fight. I'm telling y'all.
How you saying? So he's slick enough to get in there and throw combination punches.
He got the Mayweather shoulder roll. What you mean?
Oh man! Hey, you see Adrian Broner with that Mayweather. You see Adrian Broner with that Mayweather shoulder wall getting knocked on his ass too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, AB. We ain't no 5-time world champion.
Adrian Broner get knocked on his ass when he tried to do that Mayweather shoulder roll and not changing up his levels and just putting his shoulder up. That ain't the correct way to do it. I gotta see how he doing it when he in a dog fight, cause everybody calling him a dog and I ain't seen it. You know, and on to the next one. Put me down for Kovalev. It's gonna go the distance, though. You know, I don't see nothing getting stopped.
As soon as you said, nigga, what had he?
Yeah.
The dog statement, nigga, you been
Hey, Ness, man, you need to call your boy Thurman, dog. Boy, that boy look like he been eating 8-course meals, boy.
I'm talking about.
Good Lord, hell have mercy.
I heard he coming back after I heard he coming back as a commentator.
Oh my God, boy, that boy look like he had a deer and a bear. You know what I'm saying? He had no vegetables.
Nigga said a deer and a bear.
Hey y'all, man, but keep up the good work, man. Y'all keep on grinding, and y'all giving us that fire ass content, man. That's my call.
Thank you, brother. Remember to press 1 if you want to get back on, brother Jason from Missouri, our boomeranger. We're going out to pound for pound supporter Andre Diakonu. Talk to me.
What's up, Andre? I sent you that footage, bro, of that Dylan White B sample. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. Hey, Ness, did you talk to the Bella today about the boy from Louisiana about his legal situation with WBSS?
Nah, man, I didn't talk to Lil DeBella, man. He promised me some time, but it's just difficult because, you know, you get wrapped up in interviewing someone else. My interviews tend to go long, so, you know, I put it in priority too, right? It's like Lou or Eddie, who do I go to, right? And it's Eddie.
Well, I appreciate you going out there today. I know it's a hump to get over the city. I was there today paying $70 for parking and shit.
It's fucking horrible, bro. I hate the city, man.
I dropped you a little love in the super chat for the toll, man.
Oh, man, thanks, man.
All right, Mike, you ready?
Man, lay it on me, big dog. Lay it on me.
Right. All right, man. I don't think I'm going with the African butt trainer. Lions in the camp, baby. Round 8. Stoppage. I don't see a knockout, but stoppage. I don't know if the old man's up for this. I think he might do another Joshua. He's overlooking the brother. Looking at Canelo in the future. So Lions, stop it.
Lions in the camp.
Lions.
We don't get weak.
Yo, it's sad that fight is so close. You can't even really make money on that shit. Plus 140 is whack. He's supposed to be an underdog with no experience.
I put $20 on the young boy, so hopefully, you know, give me a couple of taco money, man. A couple of dollars for tacos in the city. Well, anyway, guys, I'm out, man. Thanks.
Andre, man, thanks for calling in. Yeah, man. Dan, what's 20 looking like on a plus 140? Is that even worth?
48? Something like that?
No. Shit, want you to log in just to see the fucking rate? Get out of here. We going out to Jay in Nashville. What up?
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
All right.
Good. I'm just really happy for boxing all together, man. While people are talking, you know, mad mess about like who ain't fighting who. Anthony Yarde is going to a whole nother country. Everything's really against him except for the VADA testing and, you know, a couple other things. He's going out there and he's really trying to make his mark. That being said, I'm sorry for the brother, but I don't think he's gonna get it. Kovalev is a little bit too seasoned for him. He took Andre to the brink the first fight. Second fight, Andre figured him out was because of that Olympic pedigree and the Super Six and all that other stuff. The wars he had went through, he was able to put it together. Y'all just ain't got that yet. And happy about that Ruiz and Joshua fight. Glad to see boxing back on the map. That's my call, fellas.
We got like 3 super chats that I want to go and get to right quick. The first one coming from Andre Diakonu. Holland Tunnel Troll. Holland Tunnel Toll for Ness. # Lions in the camp. We got one from Confused Cockney. I think unless there's a Maypac 2, Showtime will follow HBO out of the sport within a year or so. What do you think, fellas?
Bro, they need to leave if they ain't doing nothing, because they ain't doing nothing, man. I'm telling you, I got to read that article too, man. Because I overheard Lou DeBella and someone else talking about that article with Espinoza, bro. You know, so
Absolutely. The last one coming from that one white boy, laughed my ass off. Ness is like, oh yeah, I was there. Was it a cloud emoji? I don't know.
Man, this shit better have not made a bet on me. So, we got Stone Bone Boxing. Talk to me.
What up? What up? Hey, how much they say Andy getting today? Put numbers in there.
Mike said, Mike, you muted. Mike said he got like 2 or 3 million more.
What's the name? Damn, I can't think of the reporter's name right now. But he was talking about it was more like a, not quite a, yeah. He was saying like more like 15 to 16. He said right under double, like a. I think he said like 15 to 16.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, that's what I yeah, shit. That's what I said. That's what I've been telling Mike, man. If you hold out a little bit, man, you can. He can get over 8 figures. You know what I mean? They're paying Golovkin 8 figures to fight a bum. You don't think Andy should get a 8 figure to go beat up on Joshua again? And I've been, you know what I mean? I've been trying to. I'm picking Yard, man. And I know it sounds like that just because I'm black. I'm picking the black guy, man. But I've been trying to look and see. You know what I mean? I haven't seen nothing to say like Yard is gonna win though. You know what I mean? And only thing that I saw that kind of make me feel like he's gonna win is in the press conference they asked him like, "How you feel about coming to fight over here?" He was like, "Man, he was like, shit, this is new to me, but it's nothing." He was like, "There's just gonna be 2 of us in the ring." He was basically saying, "I don't know if I can beat him, but I'm about to go in there and beat him." I mean, and it kind of made me get a little bit of respect for him to see like, all right, he know he inexperienced and he trying to be great, and you can't knock him for it. You know what I mean? So if he lose, we're gonna be like, oh, it was too soon. But if he go in there and knock him out, I mean, he gonna get all the praise he deserves. So we need more fighters that. I mean, the other fighters that 15, 16 fights, them guys don't even want to fight nobody. You know what I mean? They still call themselves prospects. He was a mandatory, and he's taking that fight.
Yeah, but
so
I mean,
you gotta
in
give him his props.
retrospect,
So I'm gonna go with you.
in retrospect, you feel like that, but remember that he had been ordered to fight other people that he decided not to fight. I mean, he was ordered to fight this fight before, and he didn't take it. So they taking it at their time, but they think is right.
Yeah, but he was gonna take step aside money for that Canelo, huh? I bet you he was gonna take some step aside money for that Canelo fight. I don't know, man. I don't want to knock him for it. I don't really see much that's gonna say he can beat Kovalev. The spirits favor Kovalev. Maybe the power, because y'all haven't really fought nobody that showed us worthy of like a award or all these people Kovalev fought. So hey, I'm still gonna pick Yard. I think the youth, and maybe he can surprise us. You know what I mean? And that's my call, bro. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
All right, man. Stone Bone Boxing, thanks for calling in. Is Jemmy still in the chat? Jemmy.
I think so.
I don't see him. He ain't been there in a minute because, I don't know. I just know, where is he? No, Jemmy not there. All right, well then, on that note, I'm your host, Nestor Gibbs. Instagram and Twitter at NestGTO. Okay.
Follow me on IG at Gross1911 or on Twitter at Gross2312.
Peace.